wunderschönen guten Tag. Plopp. Da sind wir auch schon. Ja. Für mich ist es Montag. Was ein Start. Montagnachmittag und ja, eigentlich hätte ich diese Woche nicht vor zu streamen. Aber ich bin so intelligent gewesen und habe vergessen, mich für die Klausuren anzumelden, die nächste Woche sind. Die Anmeldefrist dafür ist schon um. Und deswegen streamen wir jetzt. Ja, ich habe noch andere Sachen für Uni eigentlich vor, aber... Jo, geht nicht anders. Gut. Ich würde sagen, wie immer fange ich erst mit den Unterstützungsgesprächen an, um ein bisschen reinzukommen wieder. Wovon wir einige haben. Ich würde einfach sagen, wir springen mal rein. Wow. Alleine Chase schon 3 Stück. Dann würde ich sagen, wir fangen vielleicht erstmal mit Hilda an, weil wir dann tatsächlich dort auch schon A-Rang haben.
Hilda, did you get hurt at all?
Nope, I'm totally fine. I'm super glad we won that battle today.
Me too. But it was touch and go for a moment there. Make sure you're not overdoing it, okay?
Is that what it seemed like? I didn't think I was pushing myself at all.
I mean, you were way up in the front with me. Didn't you say you wanted to hang back and relax?
What can I say? When I saw you up there, I couldn't help but chase after you. Despite all that stuff I said, I guess I do still worry.
But I thought worrying about people like me was a waste of time.
Well, that's what I thought. But it turns out you and my brother are different after all.
Oh?
So what you're saying is...
Oh. Ich habe irgendwie erwartet, dass das Gespräch in eine andere Richtung geht, aber gut, ja. Mir und Freunde sind etwas anderes und ich kann mich nicht so gut verteidigen wie Holst. Ja, okay, das erste macht mehr Sinn.
It's different because we're friends and he's family?
No, that's not it. My friends are just as important to me as my brother.
Okay.
Look at it this way. I could cheer for you till I'm blue in the face, but if I'm stuck all the way in the back, you won't even notice.
Komische
And
Logik.
I'd lose track of you in all the commotion.
Yeah, I guess that's what would happen.
So, how am I supposed to cheer for you if I don't get up close?
But you weren't cheering. You were actually participating in the battle.
Das ganze Gespräch kommt mir so vor, als wäre es eigentlich für den männlichen Chase gedacht. Das kommt mir schon ein bisschen so vor, so ein, ey, guck mal, wie toll ich doch bin, ich feuer dich an. So, ja, okay.
Hey, it's not my fault there were so many enemies up there. They forced my hand. I'd have been in danger if I hadn't fought back. I get the feeling that you have some kind of problem with me being so close by.
Erst sofort abstreiten oder mehrdeutig reagieren?
I don't know. I wouldn't say that, but, you know.
You know.
Now, there's a vague answer if I've ever heard one. Aren't you happy you get to witness all my valiant deeds up close?
I'm not sure happy's the right word, but I'm definitely grateful for your help. You're pretty strong too, you know. You really are Holst's little sister. I can't think of anyone I'd rather have watching my back.
Die ist definitiv ziemlich stark, wenn man daran denkt, dass sie derzeit so ein gepanzerter Ritter ist. Ein Riesenschild mit sich rumträgt.
Oh, please don't say that. I can't handle that kind of responsibility. Our win wasn't because of me or anything. You know I'm basically a weakling, right?
After seeing what you can do, weakling isn't what comes to mind. But I guess you can seem shaky out there sometimes?
Exactly. So shaky. That's why it's up to you to make sure I'm perfectly safe during battles.
No.
Of course I will. But aren't you supposed to be cheering me on so I don't die?
I'm obviously going to do that. And in exchange, you protect me. It'd be a little selfish of you to get all that encouragement for free, don't you think?
Right, if you say so. I think I've lost the thread of this conversation.
That's okay. The point is, we just gotta stick together and keep doing our best.
Sehr gut.
Aha.
Ja, das war jetzt immer so eine interessante Unterhaltung.
Mhm. Hm.
Dieses oder was er gesagt
Looks like
hat.
he's at it again. How's the book, Ignatz?
Ah, could you please not surprise me like that?
Ich liebe Chess.
Sorry. So, you got more books, huh? They look expensive.
Okay, jetzt reicht's. Ich gucke nach, wer Chess Synchronsprecherin ist. Chess. Voice Actor Fire Emblem. Wow, da wird mir sogar schon vorgeschlagen. Dawn M. Bennett. Den Namen habe ich noch nie gehört. Wer ist das? Ist noch so gesprochen? Nichts, was ich kenne. Aber cool. Eine neue Stimme. Gefällt mir. Oder? Gar keinen davon? Niemanden davon. Der macht das auch schon seit mindestens 2021. Okay, Moment, ich bin noch nicht so weit runtergescrollt. Ich scroll ganz schnell da durch. Aber ich sehe jetzt noch nicht eine Stimme, die ich irgendwoher kenne. Nein, das wird sonst zu viel, wenn ich jetzt noch über andere... Wargroove! Tenri! Okay, cool. Moment mal. Ja, in Wargroove habe ich tatsächlich mit ihr selten gespielt. Aber ich glaube, das werde ich jetzt öfter machen. Eine der Nationen hatte so eine ägyptisch aussehende Person. Die hat ja anscheinend gesprochen. Cool. Vielleicht sollten wir irgendwann mal im Stream auch Wargroove spielen. solange Advance Wars noch nicht draußen ist. Noch irgendeine Stimme? Komm schon, irgendwas, das ich kenne. Komm schon. Okay, irgendein Charakter aus Fairy Tail, den ich nicht kenne. Schade. Ein Black Butler. Eine Frau, die ich auch nicht jetzt wieder erkenne. Fire Emblem Heroes. Wer zum Teufel ist das? Irgendein Charakter in Fire Emblem Heroes, den ich nicht kenne. Auch schön. Und das war's, glaube ich, auch schon größtenteils. Ja, nee, es geht noch weiter. Es hat noch nicht geladen. Ich lasse die Konversation mal weiterlaufen währenddessen, ja?
They were tucked away in my family's storeroom. I had my brother send them to me. We're a merchant family. All the books here are technically meant to be for sale. But they've gone unsold for years now, so he sent them, without telling my father.
Nach Ignats Bruder erkundigen oder nach Ignats Vater erkundigen? Zu beiden kennen wir so gut wie nicht. Ignats Vater ist tot. Deswegen sollten wir vielleicht... Nee. Es war nicht Ignats Vater, der tot ist, sondern die Eltern von Raphael. Also sollte er noch am Leben sein. Ich weiß nicht, vielleicht fühlt er sich immer noch schuldig, weil ja eigentlich sein Vater sterben sollte. Egal, dein
Your
Bruder.
brother sounds like a nice guy. Are you two close?
We weren't when we were younger, but I guess we are now. We do write to each other a lot. And he listens to even my strangest requests. That's why I tend to go to him for everything. Wonder if he feels sorry for me since I became a knight for our family's benefit.
So you didn't really want to do it then?
Well, no, that's not... I did it because I wanted to help them. Now that I'm a knight for House Gloucester, I've been able to make a lot more connections with the nobility. If I use that to help my family's business, then I'm perfectly happy with where I am.
If you say so. What kind of books did you borrow?
A bunch of travel journals
War
and
klar.
collections of letters from far-off places. No matter how painful life may be, it all fades away when I read these books and imagine myself traveling.
Wait, did you just say painful? I knew you weren't happy. What you really want to do is travel around and paint all the scenery you like, don't you?
What? How do you know that?
Das war nicht sehr schwer zu
You're
erraten.
not exactly hiding it.
Ja.
You've got books on painting techniques, preparing pigments, and all that kind of stuff right here.
Yes. The truth is, I love painting. I know the world holds all these wondrous sights that I can't even begin to imagine. If only I could see them for myself and capture them on canvas. I used to dream of doing that. But things are different now, you know? I don't regret becoming a knight, and I didn't do it just for my family's sake. I want to do my part to shape Fodlan's future. It's my responsibility as much as anyone else's. That conviction has only grown with every battle.
Erneut, er sollte Söldner werden.
That must have sounded so arrogant. I'm sorry. I'm embarrassing myself.
All right. If you're gonna make it that clear you don't regret your choice, then I'll stop pestering you. But this war is gonna end one day. Why not keep your dreams alive for when it does?
Maybe I will.
Hoffentlich tut er das auch.
Ah, it's you. How's it going? Any developments to report?
Einfach, weil ich es nochmal hören möchte. Moment.
Looks like he's at it again. How's the book, Ignatz? Looks like he's at it again. How's the book, Ignatz? You mean with my power? Not really, no.
Perhaps using it regularly won't be enough to provoke growth. Good to know.
Hey, I thought you said you weren't interested. I mean, how many times are you gonna come ask me if anything's changed before you're happy?
Weren't you the one so keen on piquing my interest? I only wanted to check how that was going. If you don't think it's possible, just tell me and I'll stop asking.
Solange hast du das nicht tun kannst, der Frage ausweichen. Warte, wenn du meinst, dass es nicht möglich ist, dann sag es mir das einfach nicht, höre auf zu fragen. Wir wissen es ja nicht.
It's too soon to say, really.
Right, of course. We'll just have to keep trying then. How about this? Describe the circumstances in which you first awakened to your power. Maybe we can reproduce the situation and see if lightning doesn't strike twice.
Well, I was staring death in the face when it happened. I'd been beaten so badly, I could barely stand. But I kept telling myself I wasn't ready to die yet. Then out of nowhere, it just came to me.
Das nachzustellen wäre, glaube ich, keine gute Idee.
I suppose we shouldn't try to recreate those conditions. Nobody wants a dead officer on their hands. Let's consider some other potentially relevant factors. Who was your opponent? Where did the struggle take place? What time of day was it? Do you think your emotions played any part in it?
I was fighting the Ashen Demon, of all people. I hope we get the chance to cross swords again someday. As for the when and where, we were in a forest at night. Pretty sure it was a full moon, too. And that leaves my emotional state. But I don't know how I could replicate the intense emotions of being at the brink of death like that.
Vielleicht ist es ein Wehrschwert, was er mit uns rumführt. Und deswegen hat sie sich verwandelt. Nein.
I see, I see. That context would prove quite tricky to simulate. And if your power functions similar to a crest, revealing itself even when you don't intend it, that leaves only one option. Observing you on the battlefield at all times. This is turning out to be more work than I signed up for.
Vorschlagen, dass aufgeben soll, ihn unterstützen. Komm.
Hey, weren't you telling me not to give up just a second ago? If I can do it, then so can you.
I'm not so sure.
Ach ja, richtig, wir reden ja über Lenhard hier. Gut. Das letzte Gespräch zwischen Claude und Leonie. Ich sollte vielleicht auch mal das Gespräch mit Holst machen mit ihm.
What's wrong, Leonie? Bad day of hunting got you down?
Come on, Claude. You and I both know bad days don't happen to me. I was just thinking about the situation Lester finds itself in right now.
That's an unusual topic coming from you. Go on.
You know how both Regan and Gloucester territories have been the site of some pretty serious battles during this war? Well, I had the chance to talk to some people who live there, and it turns out their crops for the year are suffering because of it. Some villages even had their fields completely trampled in the struggle. Which, yeah, if that doesn't delay your fieldwork, I don't know what will. Turns out, a lot of them are blaming the King of the Federation for what happened, though.
No surprise there. It was my decision to go to war with the Empire, after all. Were it up to me, Lester would never see the flames of battle on its lands again. But things don't always work in absolutes. Now that you mention it, how's Sawin doing? The area managed to stay pretty safe, right?
Thankfully, yeah.
Good. I know you'd be worried to death if something happened to your home.
Hey, Claude? If I'm being honest, I don't really care much about this war, or what kind of relationships the different regions end up having with each other. But I can get behind the future you're fighting for. It's a good one. I can feel it in my gut. Though, that's kinda all I have to go on since I didn't get the education some of the others did.
I appreciate that, Leonie. And I get that you don't really care about a lot of this stuff. The one thing that matters most in the life of a commoner is what tomorrow's harvest is going to look like. I know that.
Das weiß? Das weiß. Das weiß ich, okay. Es fehlt in der Textbox da unten.
But those people will get caught in the web I'm spinning for the future all the same. They won't have a choice but to fight.
But
I know. If we don't fight, more and more innocent people will get struck down as collateral. Even so, there will be sacrifices no matter how much or how little we struggle. And most of those will end up being commoners. I hope you stay on my side all the same, Leonie. And not just for your raw strength as a mercenary. I could use your perspective, too.
my perspective?
Think about it. You met the farmers in our land eye to eye and found out they were upset with me. I could never do that. Not in the position I'm in now.
I guess you're right.
That's why these kinds of things don't get addressed. They never even reach my ears. So I want you to help amplify their voices. Help me hear what the people have to say. As the ruler of Leicester, this is my #1 priority. It's even more important to me than winning the war.
And I'm more than glad to help you accomplish it. You know, you're really not like your run-of-the-mill noble. With a guy like you leading the Federation, Leicester will be a better place. I just know it.
Na doch mal. Hoffen wir mal, dass er Wort behält dabei. Gut. War's das? Nein, natürlich nicht. Hilda und Marianne, das letzte Gespräch. Was wird das?
Marianne? Ah, Marianne! There you are. I thought you'd be in the chapel.
I went to pray earlier than usual today.
You're really committed to this whole praying every single day thing, aren't you?
Oh no, it's nothing so grand. And besides, praying to the goddess daily on behalf of my friends is really all I'm good for.
Ach
Okay,
Mensch.
stop. Seriously?
Danke, Hilda.
You're amazing, Marianne. There's a ton of stuff you do that no one else could possibly handle.
I suppose so.
Yeah? Well, I know so.
Hilda? Why are you always so nice to me?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, you have so many other close friends. Yet you always seem to go out of your way to show me kindness and decency. You even took responsibility when Judith was about to berate me during our armor sorting escapade.
Yeah, I guess I did, huh? I totally forgot about that.
Yes, and I have wondered ever since why you did such a thing.
It's no big deal. I guess I just wanted to be nice. Seriously, Marianne, you're the best, and having you around makes my life a lot easier. So just consider it my way of saying thanks for all the times you helped me out.
I've helped you?
Absolutely! You're my emotional support.
No.
You're always around when I need a shoulder to cry on or somebody to listen when I get all mad. You always know the exact right thing to say, and then you smile at the end of it and it's like, I don't know, it makes me all warm inside.
No.
You do all that little stuff without even thinking of it, and it really keeps me going.
Ich möchte dabei betonen, dass, glaube ich, das meiste Fanart von Hilda mit Marianne ist. Und ich kann auch ganz gut verstehen, dass Leute die beiden so gesehen zusammenbringen.
I never thought of it like that.
Sie
I
passen gut
had no
zusammen.
idea you found me helpful. If anything, I thought you considered me a burden. Thank you, Hilda. Your words, they mean a lot to me. And I will do my best to support you in all the days yet to come.
There's that smile. You never fail to brighten my day, Marianne.
Die sind schon süß, die zwei.
I don't know about this. Did I use too much? I don't not like it, but I'm also not sure it smells good, exactly.
Hey, Leonie, what are you... Wait. Oh, you wore the oil! You smell so good! Mm.
It's amazing you noticed so
Ganz ruhig,
quickly.
Hilda.
Still, it smells different from the one you were wearing the other day. Did I do it right?
Oh, for sure. And yeah, that's a scent I whipped up specifically for you. I mean, I could have just given you one of mine. But I knew there was a scent out there that would suit you perfectly. So I tried all sorts of different things to make the perfect Eau de Leonie. That's
Klingt
for
tatsächlich
you
auch ziemlich
and
gut.
only you. It's the only one like it in the entire world.
That feels so fancy. And while I appreciate all the trouble you went through to make it, I still don't think it's for me. I'm sorry. I feel so bad about all of this.
Oh, don't worry about it. I mean, sure, it's the only one like it in the world, but it's not actually valuable or anything. I just wanted to put my heart into making something specifically for you. I think you're really special. So, I wanted you to have something special.
Ich kann tatsächlich nicht Leute verstehen, die Hilda nicht mögen. In Three Houses hat sie Raphael ziemlich süß geholfen. Hier hat sie jetzt sowohl Leonie geholfen, als auch Marianne zum Lächeln bekommen. Ganz ehrlich, Hilda ist großartig.
Oh my gosh, it sounds like I'm proposing to you or something. Anyway, you get the idea, right?
Well, in that case, maybe I'll just wear it on special occasions.
That would be great. Oh, hey, there's actually something I've been wanting to try with my oils. Think you could help me out?
I can't very well say no after all that.
Yes! Okay, so here's the plan. First, you and I each wear a different scent at the same time. Then, when we're out together, they'll mix and create an even better scent.
Huh. That's actually a pretty clever idea, Hilda.
I know, right?
Then again, I'm not sure how I feel about the idea of our scents intermingling.
Then just don't think about it.
Too late. It's all I can think about now, and it definitely feels weird. Yep, weird's the word.
Man kannte ja von Hilda schon, dass sie viel flirtet. Aber das Spiel hat es nochmal auf eine Stufe erhöht, indem sie hauptsächlich mit den Frauen flirtet. Das ist halt schön. Ah, schön, schön, wunderbar.
Well, now I feel weird.
Three Houses, sie schnappt sich jeden Mann.
Still gonna help me out, right?
Three Hopes, sie schnappt sich jede Frau.
You know what? Sure. I'm kind of curious to see how all this plays out.
Wunderbar. Jo, Lennart ist der Einzige, ne? Mit Hilda.
And he...
Hello, Hilda. What are you doing?
Organizing our gear? What does it look like?
I know what it looks like. It just doesn't seem believable. But you working, I mean. You never do that.
Well, the person who's supposed to be doing it is hurt, so I agreed to pitch in and help out.
But you always have others do your work for you.
Okay, slow down, pal. It's not like I run around asking people to take on work for me. I just let them do it if they want to.
No matter the particulars of the process, the outcome is the same. Regardless, it's admirable of you to take the place of an injured comrade without begrudging them. Oh, and to be clear, I'm not here to help. I'm taking a well-earned break right now. Plus, you seem to have a handle on things yourself.
I haven't even asked you to help yet.
Not out loud, no, but your eyes tell a different tale.
Actually, I was thinking that if you had time for chit-chat, you had time to lend me a hand or two. But even I'm not enough of a jerk to ask a guy for help when he's on a break.
I am delighted you grasp the importance of rest. There are many out there who say the most unthinkable things on the subject. Oh, Linhart, you're on break? Perfect. Then you can help me with this awful whatever that I'm doing. Do they even understand the concept of downtime? Or is every waking moment merely a chance to increase their own productivity? Break time is for breaks.
You're speaking my language on that one. Although to be fair, your life seems to be one permanent break. So I see why somebody might say that to you.
Indeed. Sometimes they even claim I sleep too much, which is completely different from taking a break.
Genau.
Wait, how is sleeping not a break?
Alas, how unfortunate. It appears you and I will not be able to reach common ground on this matter.
Laying it on a bit thick, aren't you?
That reminds me of something. Did I not see the injured comrade responsible for this storehouse hauling things at the goods depot this very morning?
Sure did. He said he wanted to help me out, so I asked him to take over.
At which point he promptly threw out his back and left this particular task to you. Yes, well, I now understand your reason for working. And with that, good night.
Schön.
Ugh, that guy really bugs me sometimes. It's like he thinks he's better than me or something.
Das war jetzt aber auch ein komisches Gespräch. Ich meine, ich komme doch auch nicht an und sage, ach, du arbeitest ja. Ich hab Pause. Schön, dass du arbeitest. Übrigens habe ich Pause. Was ist das für ein Gespräch? Aber okay, von mir aus. So, Lennart und Bernie.
I'm tired. Time to find a good spot for a nap. Bernadetta?
Okay.
Why are you skulking in the weeds?
No reason! Not getting in the way of two people's love at all! No, sir!
Huh? But I'm alone here. Ah, I see. That.
Yeah, that! I was out walking when I saw them! A man and a woman together in the woods, getting, hated.
Well, neither of them seems to be dead yet.
They're on a secret date, you dummy! Not fighting!
Regardless, how does two lovers stealing a moment alone lead to you curled up here in the fetal position?
Because I'm hiding! I mean, if I messed up their date, they might try to get revenge on me!
Relax. To them, you're no different than a pebble on the side of the road.
Hey, I'm not a pebble! I mean, sure, sometimes I wish I was just a rock, but...
Then just roll away quietly and you'll be fine.
Just roll away quietly. Hey, yeah!
Nicht ernst nehmen.
no!
Bitte nicht.
They'd see me! Stop trying to get me killed!
We've made enough racket over here to raise the dead and they haven't even noticed. I think it's safe to say they're off in their own little world. Still, good for them, sharing words of love when either one could die tomorrow.
Wait, they could die tomorrow?
They're both soldiers who serve on the front lines. I doubt a rosy future awaits them.
No, that's not true! Couples swearing their love and defying destiny are a staple of classic fiction!
Sure, but the fact it wouldn't happen in reality is what makes it such a good story, right?
Wait, but there are tons of stories where two people who have sworn their love don't ever meet again.
Likely because that's something people are familiar with from their own lives.
Okay, so which is it? I believe those two can be happy together, so they can, right?
I hope that's the case, but reality is cruel. Anyway, I've talked myself right to sleep.
Huh? Come on, don't sleep there! Uh-oh. Guess I'd better try that turn into a pebble and roll away quietly plan.
Ich hoffe, sie ist nicht wirklich davon gerollt. Ach, Leonie und Lacithia haben noch ein Gespräch. Ich dachte, das wäre jetzt auch zwischen Bernie und ihr. Na gut.
Grivens, Leonie, you're alive! I thought you went and kicked the bucket!
And I'm equally surprised to find you on the right side of the dirt. Still hunting for treasure while arrows rain down around you?
I saw you speaking with a churlish-looking man near the gate earlier, Leonie.
What, him? Oh, he's just a mercenary I met a while back.
I see. Given his filthy appearance, I thought he might be a wild bandit.
Ey, ich könnte auch ein wilder Bandit sein. Mit meinem ungepflegten Auftreten.
Not hardly. Although, if I'm being honest, he's more of a scavenger than a mercenary.
A scavenger?
Exactly. See, folks like him go to battlefields and loot anything worth a bit of coin that's lying around. Noble folk call them midden men, but that's a pretty lousy nickname.
They call them what?
Noble folk call them midden men, but that's a pretty lousy nickname. Noble folk call them midden men, but that's a pretty
Midden
lousy
men?
nickname.
Das klingt halt wie Minuteman. Da dachte ich gerade so, habe ich das gerade richtig verstanden? Müllsammler, Minuteman? Okay, von mir aus.
I've heard tales
Wait.
of such people, but
Wenn ich drüber nachdenke, was man so in Fallout 4 macht, dann würde Minuteman auch wieder passen. Für den Müllsammler. Noch ein Tischventilator. Schrauben, sehr schön. Ja, okay.
Yeah, they live in a different world from you and me. Honestly, you could probably live the rest of your life and never run into another one.
I had no idea.
Hey, don't look so glum. There's nothing wrong with not knowing about that kind of life.
Except that I wish to know more about commoners. But in order to do so, I would need to speak with all manner of different people. Leonie, may I ask you something? I once read something that has stayed with me, and I wonder if you might confirm it.
Sure, hit me.
Well, one particular book stated that the cookies and cakes eaten by commoners are not sweet. But then another book claimed that commoners do not actually eat desserts at all. So, do they not eat sweets? Or are the sweets they prefer simply not honeyed?
Well, I can't speak for everyone, but I ate plenty of treats as a kid that weren't sweet at all.
I can't even imagine.
There's no way for most commoners to afford the sweets that nobles enjoy. So instead, we eat unsweetened treats. Might be better to call them snacks, really.
Commoner snacks?
They're probably different from what you're used to. They're hard, dry, and look kind of plain.
Moment. Commoner Snacks. Jetzt im Kühlregal. Ja, okay.
Anyway, you make a rough dough out of whatever grains you have lying around and fry it up. It's basic, but it's filling.
So if I were to become a commoner, I would also eat these snacks. I'd never eat sweet candy again.
Was
Well,
besorgt sie so sehr?
not every commoner is forced to live on snacks. I bet you could get your hands on sweets if you were a merchant or an artisan or something. But anyway, you're a noble. Why are you worried?
Mhm.
I'm sorry. It was merely a hypothetical. Thank you, Leonie. You were very helpful.
Was I? Huh. Well, if you've got any other questions, feel free to fire away. Oh, and for the record, the kids in my village were always happy with whatever snacks we could get. They were simple, sure, but also good in a weird way. You should try them sometime.
A simple taste, is it? Intriguing. Maybe I should try making one of these snacks and see if Leonie wants to eat it with me.
Okay. damit haben wir das auch erledigt. Ja gut, dann würde ich mich einfach jetzt zum Kämpfen begegnen. Und einfach anfangen mit dem Kampf. Das wäre dann jetzt... Ach so, stimmt, wir haben die Nebenquest noch. Haha, das ist noch wichtig. Die machen wir vorher noch. Lester-Söldner und Victor Privatsöldner. Soldaten. Okay.
Ignatz Victor reporting, Your Excellency.
Yes, come in.
Your Excellency. Jetzt mal, als ich so oft Your Excellency gehört habe, war in Great Boy. Verbindet das Wort irgendwie mit Great Boy
Greetings,
automatisch.
Your Excellency.
I think you're supposed to say, forgive my intrusion.
Right, yes. Forgive me, Your Excellency.
Listen, Ignatz, I may have a title now, but you and I are still friends as we have always been. All this formality is starting to make my skin crawl. Please, just treat me the same as ever you have.
Oh, right. Of course. Anyway, what do you need?
You've no doubt heard about the bandits who appeared in Gloucester, yes? The ones who were supposedly former mercenaries.
They've been around for a while, right?
Yes, my men have been searching for their base for some time now, and I believe they have finally located it. I took the opportunity to look into the provenance of these bandits anew, and it seems they were indeed a mercenary band. One in the employ of my father.
I see.
For some reason, they have abandoned the sellsword life and fallen into banditry.
But why would they do that?
I do not know. I attempted to discuss it with my father, but his only concern at present is finding me a proper spouse.
It.
When I ask, he evades me and changes the subject.
Yes. That's quite the conundrum.
Regardless, I cannot ignore these bandits, especially if my father had something to do with them. Thusly, I have decided to deal with them myself, and I was hoping you might join me.
Of course. I'm a knight of House Gloucester, after all.
Good. Oh, and as it would be a rather tall order for the two of us to take on a gang of brigands alone, I have called in some additional support.
Hey, Lawrence.
Hi.
I came as soon as I could.
Just once, I wish one of my acquaintances could split the difference between absurd formality and dire nonchalance. I am a count now, you know.
Wait, so are we not friends because you're a count?
No, what I meant to say is...
Look, enough with the titles. I'm a busy woman, so let's get moving already.
I will have you know, a noble is nothing without their... Oh, never mind. I asked you here because I need your help dealing with bandits in my territory.
That's it? Well, sure. I'm happy to help.
Machen wir gern.
That was easy. I suppose it does indeed pay to have some true friends in one's corner.
Sure does. Besides, if just you and Ignatz try to do it, you're gonna get kicked into next moon.
Have you ever considered not saying the first thing that pops into your head? The two of us could easily handle this matter. I am simply being prudent. Also, these are not some run-of-the-mill ruffians, but rather highly trained former mercenaries.
Right, the old mercenary to bandit career path.
They have some connection to my father as well, so I would like to uncover what we can in the process.
Während du dich darum kümmerst, in der vom Wahn zu viel zu erwarten. Ja.
Hey, I'm just the muscle. If you need information, you'll have to get it yourself.
Das war nicht, was ich meinte.
So long as you fight well, that should suffice. Now then, we should be off. With my subjects in peril, there is not a moment to waste. We will depart as soon as you are ready.
I'll take my payment in meat, please.
I shall tell the kitchen to prepare a ham.
Okay. Okay, anscheinend sind das Chase auch ganz gut gegen jeden hier. Also, kein Problem. Ja, okay, das wird schon irgendwie. 10 Minuten haben wir Zeit. Besiegt die Gegner 1200. Okay, na dann. Auf geht's.
Hear me.
Dann würde ich sagen... Warte mal. Nicht rauszoomen. Es gibt nichts, wo nur einfach Raphael drüber fliegen kann. Also das ist nicht so wichtig. Dann würde ich sagen, dass Raphael einfach mit mir durch die Gegend läuft. Und Ignaz hilft Lawrence.
I'll lend you a hand, if that's all right.
Well, you fell brigands. I, Lawrence Hellman Gloucester, stand in judgment before you.
So, not to be a jerk, when you stand up and scream your name like that, it prevents us from launching any kind of sneak attack.
House Gloucester has no need of such dishonest trickery. If our foe is asleep, we kick out their pillow before the battle begins. Firstly, let us deal with the bandits outside the base.
Okay. Da haben wir auch schon unsere erste Mission. Machst du?
Not permit you to wreak any more havoc within my borders.
Sie ist halt auch mittlerweile ziemlich stark. Das heißt, wir können damit auch so ein paar Kai aus leveln, so gesehen. Und wirklich 1200 Soldaten noch besiegen müssen. Ja. So, das soll einer dieser Banditen sein. So. Achso, ich habe übrigens ein paar Sachen gelevelt, was das angeht. Deswegen ein paar Fähigkeiten habe ich jetzt noch. Die Astra zum Beispiel. Nummer 1 besiegt.
Say, Lawrence, why don't you hang back and let us handle this?
Do not coddle me. I am more than capable of holding my own against this pack of curs.
So, kommt mal alle her, kommt mal alle her. So. Habe ich den einen jetzt mit erwischt oder nicht? Nope. Er hat keinen Schaden. Cool. Ah, ihr habt den auch schon besiegt. Sehr gut. Dann kümmere dich doch mal um den nächsten, bitte.
Now that I think of it, we're near the place where Claude's grandfather met his end, aren't we?
Indeed. I think you are correct. Could this group perchance have some connection to that most unfortunate incident?
Ich hatte gehofft, noch ein paar mehr Soldaten in den Weg zu stellen, aber okay, schade nicht. Hat nicht funktioniert.
You yourself are a former mercenary, yes? Pray point out everyone you recognize.
You do realize that not every mercenary knows each other, right?
Das denke ich mir nämlich auch. es ja immer nicht geschafft. Komm. Na komm. Geht.
That is enough for the soldiers outside. Let us proceed to attacking the base. By the good name of Lawrence Hellman Gloucester,
Take a breather.
you foul marauders shall terrorize my subjects no longer.
Gloucester, let's get out of here before we get beaten to a pulp again. I got this.
Liebesbande versuche ich zurückzuziehen. Was? Okay.
Now it is my turn.
Oh. Die ist gut gegen Berittene, das ist nicht gut. Da hinten hast du vielleicht Probleme, aber das geht eigentlich noch. Dann besiegt doch erstmal den hier.
Let these folks go. They'll just cause more trouble somewhere else. Let's track them down.
Der hinten ist fast entkommen. Ich würde versuchen, so schnell wie möglich da hinten hinzukommen.
Mother and father died not too far from here. That was a long time ago now.
They were merchants, yes?
Yeah.
Halt, warte mal. Ja, jetzt bin ich schon da.
They were traveling with the old Duke Regan and got attacked by monsters.
So. Stopp. Du bleibst schön dort.
We'll do it together. I've got you now.
Ist er besiegt? Sehr gut. Da drüben ist noch einer.
Still improving.
You are certainly competent, I will give you that. During the period when my father employed these mercenaries, monster attacks were a rather common occurrence in this region. And these monsters took the lives of both the former Duke Regan and Raphael's parents.
Gut, das wusste ich tatsächlich noch nicht bisher. Ich wusste nur, dass halt Raphaels Eltern gestorben sind. Aber dass gleichzeitig der frühere Herrscher dabei gestorben ist, wusste ich nicht.
I must focus on the battle at hand. None shall surpass me.
Geht doch.
That should be all.
Take a breather.
We can't get out the front. Let's cut around back.
There is something strange about the enemy's current movements. Perhaps they have another escape route in mind?
Ja, klasse. Lawrence?
Now it is my turn.
Übernimm mal den da.
There is
Währenddessen übernehmen wir den hier schon mal. So. Shit. Dadurch verlieren wir automatisch.
They got away.
Wie sollte ich denn so schnell da hochkommen? Bullshit. Dies ist Bullshit. Ja, dann gehe ich nochmal so schnell weg hin. Lawrence, kümmere dich erstmal um den da bitte. Ich glaube, das wäre das Beste.
There is nothing.
Ja, wie soll ich da hochkommen? Der ist schon dort.
No, they got away.
Okay, what? Versuch hinzureiten. Ernsthaft, weil ich sie da reingeschubst habe. Das ist jetzt ernst. Ja, ja. Können wir weitermachen? Bitte. Ich versuch's noch einmal. Wobei ich versuch's zweimal. Ich habe eben gerade nicht versucht mit Chase das sofort zu machen, dahin zu rennen. Halt! Scheiße. Und die ist jetzt so.
Not a problem.
Der ist noch da oben.
I've got this.
Ja, das ist ein bisschen schneller da oben. Scheiße. Gut, habe ich besiegt. Dürfen wir jetzt?
I've got it. Take a breather.
They're trying to get out the back way. After them.
Yeah,
Nein!
no escape.
Okay, scheiß drauf, wir müssen es neu starten. Oder?
No, they got away.
Einmal versuche ich es noch. Das ist fies. Damit darauf halt auch überhaupt nicht vorbereitet ist.
Now it is my turn. There is nothing.
Was? Der war noch gar nicht da.
They got away.
Das ist ein schlechter Scherz. Okay, ich muss neu anfangen. Okay, fangen wir ganz von vorne an.
Hear me.
Dann würde ich die vielleicht nicht zusammen rumlaufen lassen.
There is nothing I cannot do.
I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see
Sondern
this
einzeln.
through.
All right.
Also dafür würde ich vielleicht tatsächlich erstmal hier als Option zuweisen.
Well, you fell brigands, I, Lawrence Hellman Gloucester, stand in judgment before you.
So, not to be a jerk, but when you stand up and scream your name like that, it prevents us from launching any kind of sneak attack.
House Gloucester has no need of such dishonest trickery. If our foe is asleep, we kick out their pillow before the battle begins. Firstly, let us deal with the bandits outside the base. I shall not permit you to wreak any more havoc within my borders.
I got this.
Oh. Hängt da an irgendeinem Felsen. Wäre super, wenn die ganzen Soldaten mitsterben würden dabei.
Now it is my turn. There is nothing I
Can let us handle this.
Do not coddle me. I am more than capable of holding my own against this pack of curs.
Also warte mal, wir sollten vielleicht erst das Teil in der Mitte holen, wenigstens. Moment. So. Weil gleich ja die Flucht beginnt von den einen Gegnern. Haben wir schon mal, sehr schön. Nein, nicht in die Richtung. In die Richtung, bitte.
Now that I think of it, we're near the place where Claude's grandfather met his end, aren't we?
Indeed, I think you are correct. Could this group perchance have some connection to that most unfortunate incident?
Gut.
You yourself are a former mercenary, yes? Pray point out everyone you recognize.
You do realize that not every mercenary knows each other, right?
Haben wir alle? Ah, er ist noch nicht fertig.
None shall surpass me.
Ja, komm schon. Schneller gehen. Okay, geht doch.
That is enough for the soldiers outside. Let us proceed to attacking the base.
Diese Sachen sind jetzt offen. Dann würde ich jetzt sagen, du nimmst schon mal die Sachen da oben ein. Ich kann sogar das hier drüben einnehmen. Ah, okay, vielleicht nicht unbedingt. Doch, warte mal, du kannst das da einnehmen. Und du nimmst das hier ein.
Buster, let's get out of here before we get beaten to a pulp again.
If we let these folks go, they'll just cause more trouble somewhere else. Let's track them down.
Oh, wir haben es noch gar nicht gemacht. Ups. Halt, es wäre ganz gut, wenn du den erstmal abwälzt. So, jetzt rennen wir hinterher.
My mother and father died not too far from here. That was a long time ago now.
Take a breather.
They were merchants, yes?
Keep your eyes on me.
Yeah, they were traveling with...
Oh, Leute.
Now it is my turn.
The old Duke Regan and got attacked by monsters.
Ja, okay, schön. Kann ich jetzt weitergehen?
During the period when my father employed these mercenaries, monster attacks
Bleibst du
were
wohl
a
stehen?
common occurrence in this region. And these monsters took the lives of both the former Duke Regan and Raphael's parents.
Warum bleibt die stehen?
No, they got away.
Was? Warum ist sie einfach weitergelaufen? Okay, ich mag Bogenschützen in diesem Spiel überhaupt nicht. Okay, ich glaube, ich brauche alle 4. Welche Chance entlassen?
I think this will go well. I'm prepared.
Besiegt den
We
erstmal.
let these folks go, they'll just cause more trouble somewhere else.
So. Was kannst du machen?
All right, here I go.
Halt die mal bitte auf.
Let's track him down.
This stronghold will fall!
I won't lose. For you.
My mother and father died not too far from here. That was a long time ago now.
They were merchants, yes?
Yeah, they were traveling with the old Duke Regan and got attacked by monsters.
Ihr haltet die sehr gut auf gerade. Das gefällt mir. So soll das sein. Genau so soll das passieren. Das ist ja schon.
Do you know who I am?
What the fuck?
You should be ashamed.
So, warte mal. Ich habe vergessen, dass die das können. Okay, das funktioniert nicht ganz.
Take a breather.
During the period when my father employed these mercenaries, monster attacks were a rather...
Gut. Du hältst die Wette auf.
Here I go.
Die kämpft auch noch gegeneinander. Sehr gut. Dann könnte sie ja schon mal vorrennen.
And these monsters took the lives of both the former Duke Regan and Raphael's parents.
Ja.
All right, that should be all.
We can't get out the front.
Die andere Basis da oben muss ich am besten auch noch.
There is something strange about the enemy's current movements. Perhaps they have another escape route in mind?
So, jetzt sind ja noch eine weitere Leute aufgetaucht.
All right.
Du kümmerst dich um die hier.
There's nothing these muscles can't do.
Wo ist Lawrence hin? Ja. Wow.
Now it is my turn.
Du kümmerst dich um den.
There is nothing I cannot do.
Und du kümmerst dich um
I
den.
think this will go well.
Währenddessen setzt sich das hier.
Pay attention, Lawrence. You keep staring off into space.
So, und der letzte soll ja da oben auch entlang kommen. Also,
Yes, of course. I must focus on the battle at hand.
wo ist er denn? Da lang. Interesting. Da ist er ja auch schon. Ups.
No, not yet.
Sehr gut.
They're trying to get out the back way. After them.
Yeah, no escape.
Die brauchen erstaunlich lange da hinten. Ich dachte, ich kann dir das überlassen, aber wenn ich so sehe, wie viel Schaden jetzt schon Lawrence bekommen hat.
None shall surpass me.
So.
Take a breather.
Funny how you're like a real knight now, Ignatz. You used to be so scrawny.
I think everyone looks scrawny compared to you, Raphael.
Out of the way.
Und so findet sich im Nachteil. Er soll ja auch nicht kämpfen.
Now it is my turn.
Verteidige das einfach mal bitte.
This stronghold is worthy of my protection.
Gut, das ist erledigt.
We stop.
Wie viel haben wir denn? Gerade mal 3% Schaden bekommen. Sehr gut. Aber wir haben nicht mehr viele Minuten. Ich glaube, das wird kein S-Rang. Das muss ich später nochmal nachholen. Ich habe übrigens offscreen so einige Missionen noch nachgeholt.
Where's your father, you little brat?
Retired. I am the Count of Gloucester now.
You don't say. In that case, I'll have to take my revenge on you instead.
Siege die Liebesbande, okay.
He seeks vengeance against my father. Whatever was driving these people?
Still improving.
We'd be lost without it.
Gut, die ist schon besiegt. Der nächste bitte.
Troubled by this development. But as the ruler of this domain, I must do my duty and eliminate these bandits.
Kommt voran dahin. Oh, Balliste.
This is awful. We have to do something.
Bin dabei. Jetzt, wenn du den übernimmst.
I'm prepared to see this through.
Now it is my turn.
Du übernimmst den.
There is nothing I
Du kämpfst da hinten immer noch weiter. Genau, laufen wir zu den Gegnern hier drüben. Der ist auch besiegt? Sehr gut. Das schaffen wir, glaube ich, nicht mehr in der kurzen Zeit.
Say, Raphael?
Keep quiet and fight, Ignatz. These guys are serious business.
Charge and attack.
Now, let us bring it down.
Und da oben ist auch noch einer. Das ist ein Ernst. Dann teleportiere dich mal da hoch. Okay. Das in der gegebenen Zeit zu bekommen, wird schwer. Kannst du dich teleportieren, während du in diesem Modus bist? Wie geht das?
Accept your defeat.
Here it comes.
Das hat trotzdem länger als...
Ain't you traitorous nobles tired of beating us up yet?
Wir haben auch viel Schaden mittlerweile bekommen, aber es ist in Ordnung. Was ist passiert? Der Anführer ist aufgetaucht. Ah, nice. Oder? Whee!
Wait, you claim my father betrayed you?
Used us and threw us away like trash he did. He tried to make us disappear so as to sweep it under the rug.
Die Mission muss ich dann wirklich irgendwann mal wiederholen. Wenn
Just kill me and be done with it already.
die restlichen Leute stark genug sind, dass man das so schnell genug durchmacht.
I would speak with you yet. I need to understand what has transpired here.
We did it! We won!
Meat party when we get home, and Lawrence is buying.
You all go on ahead. I must speak with the bandit we captured.
Besiegte Gegner waren leider 8 zu wenig. 8 Leute. Sehr gut.
I found...
I am
Zwei
still
in
far
Stärke,
from
sehr
my
gut.
best.
I won't let myself.
I am capable of...
Ein Meisterbogen. Das ist doch schön. Oh.
There you are, Lawrence. That took so long, I thought maybe that bandit general got you.
We had much to discuss, which I will share with all of you now.
Did you uncover the reason for their grudge against your father?
Indeed, as we suspected, they were once mercenaries in his employ. At first, they were used in the ways one might think, keeping villages safe, guarding the border, and so on. But one day, they were given a very strange order by a supposed envoy of my father.
What was the order?
They were told to threaten any merchants heading toward Regan and force them to turn back.
Yeah, that's a weird one, all right.
The mercenaries felt the same and balked at the idea of raising their swords against unarmed merchants. Instead, they decided to chase a pack of wild monsters into the merchants' path and scare them that way.
Oh. Oh.
Sounds like a good way to get everyone killed.
Indeed, you see the matter already. The plan worked, at first. Then one day they caught wind that merchants were approaching and loosed monsters on them per the established method. An ordinary group of merchants would have simply run away and lived. But one among this group drew his sword and began to fight. This was Lord Godfrey, who at the time held the title of Duke Regan.
Der Name war Godfrey. Nicht zufällig Horror Low. Schön.
He fought valiantly, but ultimately in vain. Sadly, he perished along with the merchants he had hoped to protect.
Merchants that included Raphael's parents.
So the former Duke Regan and Raphael's parents all died because of your dad, Lawrence?
So it would seem. I am terribly sorry, Raphael. Please, accept my apology in my father's stead.
Hey, knock it off. You didn't do anything wrong.
As it happens, my parents were meant to accompany Godfrey that day. But they had a scheduling conflict and recommended that Raphael's parents go instead, which means...
Not you too, Ignatz. Look, everybody. Kids aren't responsible for what their parents do.
Lawrence, do we know for sure that the order came from your father?
I was wondering the same thing. Your father was always protective of the nobility's reputation, and it seems strange he would do something so sneaky. And so anti-merchant besides.
Based on what the bandits said, I suspect it was someone from our house acting alone. By the time my father realized what was happening, the culprit had vanished, along with any hope of ever sussing out their true motives. Only the mercenaries remained, and my father had no choice but to punish them.
I bet they didn't care at all about what happened behind the scenes. Far as they were concerned, their employer betrayed them.
But I don't get how any of this has to do with you right now, Lawrence.
A feudal lord is responsible for all that happens within their realm. Therefore, anything left unresolved by my father falls by necessity to me. I would also like to pay appropriate reparations to both you and your family, as is fair and proper.
But I don't need anything from you. I can take care of my family plenty well on my own. Besides, I made my peace with what happened to my folks a long time ago. You can't change that now. All you can do is stir up a bunch of old, painful memories.
Yes, but still.
But nothing. I'm done talking about this. I'll still take my reward for beating up the bandits, though. Meat party, remember?
Meat party.
You promised me the finest ham in all the land. And just thinking about it's got me drooling.
This does not sit right with me. What should I do?
Sie sagen, dass dass er es auf sich beruhen lassen soll. Sie sagen, dass der Raphael seine Belohnung geben soll. Sie sagen, dass du auch ein Fleischfestmahl willst. 1, 2.
I think you'd better quit wallowing in the past and go fetch that ham you promised. Best to just leave it be. You too, Ignatz.
Right.
Very well. In that case, I shall arrange for the finest spread of meat the world has ever seen. I stake House Gloucester's very reputation on it.
Now that's the right thing to do.
Still feels a little weird to leave it like this, but I guess this is for the best.
Oh, und wir haben jetzt noch ein neues Unterstützungsgespräch dadurch freigeschaltet, okay. Dann hören wir uns die auch noch vorher an.
Tough fight, eh, Lawrence? I'm just glad we both made it back safe.
Indeed. Without your help, I surely would have met a noble warrior's demise. Thankfully, my admirers will have no reason to weep today. And for that, you have my gratitude.
Well, that took a weird turn.
Do you remember what I said before about the order of things in Fodlan?
Habe ich total vergessen. Nein, wie könnte ich das vergessen?
Yeah, wasn't it something like, you nobles are here to protect us commoners, so we all should just be good little kids and go take a nap or something?
Ja.
Well, I don't recall saying anything about naps, but yes, we nobles have an obligation to protect the common folk. However, were a commoner to take a lethal strike in a noble's stead, then we have failed in our duty. I was dangerously close to suffering that fate myself.
Okay, sure, but you would have died if I hadn't saved you.
And in doing so, you put yourself in a most precarious position. Your life could have been forfeit.
Risking my neck to save others is just what I do.
Yes, well, you were lucky to keep it unsevered this time. Mark my words, there is no reason a commoner should ever put their life on the line for a noble. I couldn't bear the thought of someone of your status sacrificing their life for the sake of my own. So do not do that again. Are we clear?
Okay.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Do not mistake me. There's nothing for you to apologize for. Do I seem so selfish that I would make the person who saved my life then seek my forgiveness?
All right. No apology then. Sheesh. You're a real piece of work, you know that?
Me? How rude! I will have you know I'm quite serious about this matter.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but we can end up in that situation 100 times, and I'll save you every single one.
Astonishing. You fail to understand me after all this.
I get what you're going for, but I've got my own way of doing things. Mercenary or no, I know there's nothing worse than watching an ally die right in front of me. Especially if they're weaker than me. I just can't help but jump in to save them, you know?
Weaker? You cannot possibly mean me.
Hey, you're the one who almost kicked the bucket out there. If you don't want people rushing in to save you, then you've just gotta get stronger.
I must admit, your argument is sound. I cannot refute it.
Kick the bucket. Das klingt nach so einer modernen Beschreibung, um ins Gras zu beißen, ist das ja im Deutschen so gesehen. Kick the bucket. Es würde mich gerade schon ein bisschen interessieren, woher das... Google-Übersetzer macht aus Kick the bucket den Löffel abgeben. Das ist schön. Ja, genau. Its earliest appearance is in the Dictionary of Vulgar Tongue. 1785. Das passt irgendwie nicht ganz in das Fire Emblem-Universum, finde ich. Irgendwie. Ah, okay, doch, eigentlich schon. Anscheinend hat Shakespeare das ebenfalls verwendet. Und somit so Shakespeare-Einfluss hat das ja schon irgendwie, Fire Emblem, finde ich. Ja gut. Dann. Dann passt vielleicht doch. Hätte ich Fire Emblem trotzdem irgendwie früher eingeschätzt als 1785. Als 1785, da gab es schon Schusswaffen. Das haben wir hier nicht.
In that case, I ask you keep your eyes on me from this day forth. I shall endeavor to improve myself.
Wait, Schusswaffen gab es sogar schon 200 Jahre vorher. Das ist also auch nicht ganz. Irgendwie komisch.
The day my strength surpasses yours, my noble personage will save your commoner skin and restore the proper order to this world. Yes, this shall solve all of Fodlan's problems.
Lawrence.
This is why nobody believes me when I say he's actually a decent guy.
Stopp. Da hat sie recht. Schwer sowas zu glauben. Wir haben noch kein Gespräch mit Raphael gehabt. Was?
Hey, I was wondering if I could ask you something. I heard that you don't have any parents. Is that right?
Yeah, the woman who raised me died, and I don't even know who my birth parents are.
That must be tough for you, huh?
Ihn beruhigen.
It's okay. They all died a long time ago, so I don't feel sad or anything like that now. But I do wonder who I really am sometimes. I don't have even the slightest memory of my birth parents.
Well, you might not know who you are, but you still work hard and you keep your chin up through it all. That makes you super strong in my book.
Hey, Raphael. Your parents are gone too, right?
Yeah. Both my mom and pa died in an accident.
An accident.
Well then, you're just as strong as I am. You work harder than anyone I know, and you do it all with the biggest grin in the world.
Of course. It's easy when you love training as much as I do. Hey, I just realized something. We've sure got a lot in common.
Tote Eltern,
Our
Essen.
parents aren't with us anymore. We're both commoners scraping our way through this war, and most importantly...
What can be more important than that?
Both of us have got some serious brawn!
Guter Punkt.
I appreciate that, but our body types are completely different. Not sure this really counts as brawn.
Sure, you're a little scrawnier than me, and maybe a lot smarter.
A little. Sein Oberarm. Unser Oberarm. Es ist ein gewaltiger Unterschied.
But you know, my brain's been getting a constant workout ever since we opened the inn.
You have an inn?
Oh, yeah. I went home and started one up with my grandpa and little sis once the academy shut down. Running a business like that takes a surprising amount of muscle. Sure, there's regular stuff like hauling things around, but you need brain power too. If you ever want to make a profit, you have to pay real close attention to keeping the books straight. I mostly let my sis handle that stuff, though. That muscle still needs more work for me. Which means I'm in charge of the cooking. But that has its own share of problems.
Yeah, it can be tough to find your footing when you switch jobs, especially if you have to start doing things outside your wheelhouse. Trust me, I've had my fair share of growing pains getting used to the army life. Everything's way different from how it worked with my merc groups.
But don't you just fight? That doesn't seem so different to me.
Ich trage meine Verantwortung, wir kämpfen völlig anders.
Mercenaries tend to get involved in smaller skirmishes as opposed to big battles, and most of them prefer to fight solo if they can afford it. But an army acts as one unit. Coordinating that many people all at the same time is a huge change for me. And there's way more to military work than just plain combat. Stuff like managing resources, making sure everyone has the weapons and armor they need. I don't think I'm bad at math per se, but it's definitely not something I'm used to doing. And the more stuff there is to keep track of, the harder it all gets.
Hey, you're not so good at using your brain either. We're practically twins. That makes us pals now, right? I've got your back. So you just keep on working hard, buddy.
Okay, dann bin
Right back
ich
at ya.
einverstanden.
Let's keep fighting the good fight.
Okay, auf zur nächsten Story. Schön, LL, das Tal der Schmerzen. Wunderbar. Auf geht's. Und wir warten auf den Ladebildschirm.
From the looks of it, I'd say the Knights of Seros have the Imperial forces on the back foot.
The Imperial army is being led by Randolph, one of Count Burgleys' relatives. He's supposed to be quite a formidable warrior. But then again, he's up against Thunder Catherine. Hard to consider him the favorite in that fight.
Even so, it doesn't look like the battle will be decided anytime soon. We can afford to take our time.
But won't things get real bad for the Imperial Army if we don't bail them out soon?
I'm sure they will. But if we rush in without a solid plan, we'll be the ones getting stuck with the business end of Thunderbrand. We'll swoop in with a surprise attack right when their defeat seems all but certain. For now, we should prepare for the battle ahead.
I've seen that look before. Claude's got another scheme brewing.
Does he? I still can't tell what's going on in that guy's head.
Wait, stand da gerade als... Na egal. Wie überzeugen? Yes! Oh, wir können... Willst du überzeugen? Holy shit, yeah! Stimme von... Die Bewegungsgeschwindigkeit deiner Armee. Starte die Schlacht in einer Angriffsformation. Das... Obwohl. Machen wir das so. Cool. Was ist die Mission jetzt nochmal? Die Armee der Kirche des Zeros werden besiegt. Okay, ich habe es gerade falsch herum verstanden. Gut.
Time to bring down our quarry.
Da ist Catherine.
fight for my land of home.
Da unten ist nämlich ein Dingensbummens. Dann möchte ich außerdem Shamir mitnehmen. Shamir soll dann zusammen mit Chess einfach durch die Gegend laufen. Obwohl, ne, sie kann auch alleine laufen. Ich würde sagen, Lysithia geht mit... Oh, warte mal. Machen wir es so. Marianne geht mit Chess. Lysithia geht mit Shamir. Claude geht mit Leonie. Hilda schafft das auch schon alleine. Oder wir nehmen halt jemand anderen einfach. Bernie zum Beispiel, aber ne. Ne, ist gut so. Auf geht's. 15 Minuten Zeit. Okay, das ist vollkommen in Ordnung.
We should move before the...
Yeah, let's do this.
Beschützt du mal einfach da unten den. Judith ist das, ne? Ja, Judith. Gut.
You can count on me.
Anzuweisen.
Let's try this. I'll give you a hand.
Anzuweisen.
Please, excuse me. I'll lend you my strength.
Begin.
Ich glaube, ich würde erst einmal sie befehligen. Bevor ich hier irgendwas anderes mache. Da ist Randolph, genau.
Imperial army is wiped out. Launch the surprise attack.
What army is that? Wait, are they attacking us?
Ja, okay.
Leave this to me. I will not waver.
Okay, mit Pleasure zu kämpfen macht echt Spaß. Au, okay, das ist viel Schaden. Das ist gut. Yep.
The Federation army has come to our rescue. I thank you. We don't have to worry about attacks from the rear now.
So, die geht jetzt mal los und holt sich wenigstens das Item da hinten. Warte mal, konnte sie nicht auch? Tschüss. Schloss Knacker. Ja, okay, das hat was. Du kümmerst dich jetzt mal darum, das zu holen. The Sky Spirit watches over her.
I've got it.
Du
Let's give
kümmerst
it
dich
a shot.
darum.
Not a problem.
Ich befehlige ich.
I've got this.
Got it. Time to make a name for myself.
Take a breather.
So.
If we really want to take out Thunder Catherine, this is the best way to play it.
Quad, is something wrong?
No, it's nothing.
Deswegen dürfen wir auch 60% des Schadens bekommen. Wenn man bedenkt, dass man
The enemy's stronghold will be ours.
so viel Schaden durch Lava bekommen kann.
Randolph, you can sense you're outmatched, can't you? You have no hope of winning. Surrender now. Stand back.
I've been gradually gaining reinforcements. Now is my chance to seize victory.
Was soll ich machen? Rein irgendwo? Achso, da kann ich nicht rein. Aha. Aber der war noch nicht besiegt. Und?
We did it! Now the Imperial Army can rally their forces.
We'll hold here until all the commanders going to aid Randolph reach the stronghold.
Still fast. Is everyone ready? Then let's hurry to Lord Randolph's aid.
Okay.
The Imperial Army has rallied. They might turn the tables on us at this rate. Main forces with me. We're going to strike right in the center. Everyone else, circle around behind the enemy. Move out!
Thunder
Oh,
Catherine
okay.
is on the move. Now's our chance to capture the enemy strongholds.
Ah. Okay.
Got it. Not a
Du
problem.
kümmerst dich um das hier.
I've got this.
Du kümmerst dich um das hier hinten.
Time to make a name for myself.
Du könntest das hier auch mal holen.
The Sky Spirit watches over me.
The Imperial Army will scatter if Randolph falls. Keep advancing!
The enemy stronghold will be ours.
This stronghold will fall!
Ich würde mich auch gar nicht jetzt darauf konzentrieren,
Enemy messenger?
einen S-Rang zu bekommen.
Begin. The Sky Spirit watches over
Weil das kann ich halt auch privat machen.
I've got it.
Finde ich nicht so wichtig
Let's
jetzt
give it a
gerade.
shot.
So, dann würde ich sagen, dass ich sie kurz weiter befehlige.
The skies. I'm swapping
You're not getting past
Ich muss unbedingt sie trainieren. Ich möchte Petra, glaube ich, noch mehr verwenden.
Let's clear it out.
Alright, take it down.
Ihr Ausweichmove macht Schaden. Ist das cool. Das ist geil. Das gefällt mir. Wo das liegt? Sehr gut.
I guess running away is our only option.
Do not let any of them escape. We take all of them down right here, right now.
Yep.
Begin.
So, wo wollen die hinfliehen? Die wollen da oben hinfliehen. Okay. Dann wie wär's, wenn du dich um den da
The Sky
kümmerst?
Spirit watches over me.
Du
Not a
kümmerst dich um
problem.
den.
I've got this.
Und den letzten können wir halt mit Chemie einfach abfangen.
Let's give it a shot. I'll take point.
I'd heard rumors, but I never imagined she was
Ja, Mädchen. Zu scharf. Ups.
this strong.
Wir haben noch ein bisschen Schwierigkeiten.
Are you certain this is the best course? The Imperial Army is struggling.
Yeah, that's just what I expected. Right now, we need to get a move on and capture those strongholds.
At this rate, the Imperial Army's gonna get crushed. Shouldn't we go help them?
What is the Federation Army doing? I thought they'd rush to our side.
Hä? Unsere Mission ist aber nicht, ihnen zu helfen, oder? Ne, wir haben gerade keine...
Hey, Claude, we need to get out there and help the Imperial Army or it'll be too late.
I hear you, but
Oops,
capturing
wir
the
können da gar nicht
strongholds takes priority. Make sure everyone knows that.
Vigilant. I see you've made your choice, Randolph. Ah!
Is this the end?
I'd hoped to help them after surrounding the Knights, but there just wasn't enough time.
We must work together.
You can count on me. You're mine.
Lady Catherine, the Federation army has us completely surrounded.
They let their allies die in order to trap us?
My turn?
Hurry and forge an escape route! We will find a way to survive this!
Yay! Konstanz!
I will proceed swiftly to Catherine's aid.
Und HP!
They surrounded us, huh? We're in hot water now, Kathy.
Nein, wir werden sie ganz sicher nicht besiegen.
If we can convince some of them to surrender, we'll reduce our number of casualties.
I don't think she's a knight. She might surrender if we talk to her.
We can't let a single one get away. We have to whittle down the church forces as much as possible.
Besiege und rekrutiere. Aha, das ist jetzt eine Mission. Gut.
Not a problem.
Dann kümmer du dich doch mal. Ach so, sie ist ja schon hinten.
I've got this.
Da ist außerdem noch ein Stronghold.
Begin. The Sky Spirit watches over.
I've got it.
Du kümmerst dich auch noch darum.
Let's give it a shot.
Das sind jetzt die fehlen, oder wie? Oh, hier unten sind nur noch welche. Okay. Hilda.
Let's do. Don't worry, I won't slack off.
Oh. Die sind sehr effektiv gegen Leonie.
Time to make a. Hey, it's my turn. Could you maybe let me go? I'd really rather not fight if I can avoid it.
Wollen wir uns erst einmal her.
I hate having to fight all the time.
All part of the plan.
Habe ich sie jetzt erwischt damit oder nicht?
Holding back.
Ah, da ist sie in der Mitte. Sehr gut.
Captain approves.
Nummer 1.
Hey, why don't we just stop? You dying here won't accomplish anything, right? You got me there. I guess I'll do what you ask. You did beat me after all.
HP wurde rekardiert. Sehr gut.
Let's take them by storm. I am at the height of my powers under the darkness of night.
So we are to claim victory by sacrificing the Imperial Army? How is this conscionable?
Sacrificing our allies in order to win? Is that really the kind of leader you are, Claude?
This stronghold will fall! Let's clear it out.
As if something like that would dishearten me.
Hey, you're not with the Knights of Saros. You got noble written all over you. Why not join us? We'll treat you right.
Maybe that's for the best. After all, I have a dream to fulfill.
What a mess I've gotten myself into. We'll just have to buckle down and prepare for a fight.
Is it my turn?
Besiege Catherine. Okay,
Begin.
Würdest du nicht darum kümmern, bitte?
Watches over me. Yeah, let's do this.
Oh.
Don't worry, I won't slack off.
Warte, wo ist jetzt Catherine? Da, okay. Ich befehlige ich. Achso, halt.
I've got it. Let's give it a shot.
Got it.
Du könntest hier gerne auch mal helfen.
My turn.
The enemy stronghold will be ours. All right, take it down.
Gut, das haben wir.
All right, let's take them by storm.
You got my back? Now, together!
I'm gonna follow your lead. I've got you now.
Thunder Catherine's the only one left. Everyone, attack!
Oh, wir das Schwert wohl bekommen?
I'll take
Sehr
as
cool.
many of you Federation cowards with me as I can. You won't defeat.
Wie viele Soldaten müssen wir noch besiegen? 500!
Be that easily. Come on, give me all you got. I'm not finished yet. You shall feel my wrath.
I'm with you!
Da versuche ich mal um sie drumherum zu kämpfen, so gesehen. Halt, dann du gehst bitte zurück. Wobei, warte mal, du könntest den da besiegen.
Time to make. All right, take it down.
Ja, die rennen auch schon wieder hoch.
I've got it.
Wie wäre es, wenn ihr andere Leute besiegt?
Begin. The sky
Das wäre sehr
spirit.
nett von
Yeah,
euch.
let's do that. Don't.
Die Frage ist halt, ist das jetzt der letzte Angriff? Oder kommt da noch mehr? Also kommen da jetzt noch mehr Kämpfe oder war es das dann? Wie viel haben wir? Ich schätze wohl, ich muss es so machen. Also selber machen. Ah, Mist. Na gut. Na gut, besiegen wir sie.
I'm gonna follow your lead. I've got you now.
Ja, das war das Ende des Kampfes.
I will never let you lay a finger on Lady Rhea with those filthy hands.
That was an ugly battle.
Yep. Wofür du teilweise verantwortlich bist, Lord.
Your Majesty, it appears that none of the Church's soldiers have survived the battle.
Oh.
What about our allies?
The Federation troops sustained minimal casualties. However, the Imperial forces appear to have been wiped out.
Bullshit, da waren auch Soldaten von
That
denen.
includes General Randolph.
I'm sorry to hear that. Tell everyone to start getting their things together.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Not one enemy made it off the battlefield alive. From a tactical standpoint, that's an ideal outcome. At least, it's supposed to be. But it still leaves me with bad taste in my mouth. Even so, the only way I can go is forward. Now that I've taken this first step, there's no turning back.
Eine gute
Not after what
Sichtweise.
I've already done. These hands will never be clean again.
Oberstufensiegel, sehr gut. Hier ist etwas. Ding, 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 ding.
I won't let myself stop here.
I work to go.
Hallo, Brand. Nice. Und wir haben Konstanz und Happy. Sehr schön. Das sind Hexerinnen. Ich werde mit Happy ebenfalls wieder so wie früher wahrscheinlich Dunkelritterin
What
machen.
happened out there? You left those Imperial troops to die. Was that your plan all along?
I wanted to win that battle with as few casualties on our side as possible. What other choice did I have?
You had plenty of other options. Did you really think we couldn't handle it?
Our military capabilities only go so far. We can't risk losing even one of our capable commanders, no matter how unlikely that might be.
But that kind of thinking got Randolph killed. You signed that pact. Wasn't he supposed to be our ally? I don't see the value in sacrificing lives that we might have been able to save. How does that make you any different from the nobles who just throw mercenary lives to the wind? Am I gonna be next?
Of course not. I could never replace you. Please, you've got to understand that.
You should listen to what your commander is saying, Your Majesty. Everyone else feels the same way, myself included. You're the king of the Leicester Federation. You have to conduct this war in a way that inspires people to follow you.
I hear what you're saying, but what good does it do if we fight honorably just to lose?
Why are you assuming we'd lose? You should know better than to write off your own army like that. Don't you agree, kid?
You need to have more faith in us. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to put our faith in you.
True.
You're not fighting this war by yourself. We're all a team here. So you need to sit down and have a long, hard think about what that really means.
Okay. I'll give it some thought. But I can't guarantee I'll arrive at the answer you want me to. I'm going to follow the path I believe in. That's what I set out to do as king. Let's just make sure Randolph's remains get back to the Empire for a proper burial.
Ich hoffe nur nicht, dass seine... War das seine Schwester? Fisch? Dass die jetzt auf die Idee kommt, Claude zu töten.
Golden wildfire. Love and loss. The formation of the Leicester Federation astonishes onlookers in all corners of Fodlan. But the treaty between the Federation and the Empire proves to be an even greater shock. Claude decides to send troops into the kingdom. However, his rash actions only spawn more problems, one of which is currently creeping towards him.
Randolph, why have you come back to me like this?
Lady Flesh, please. You must get a hold of yourself.
My brother... How did this happen?
Lord Randolph fought bravely against Thunder Catherine. He managed to create an opening for the Federation army to swoop in and rout the Church's forces. It was a crushing victory. For the Federation, that is.
What? You were there? But the Federation said there were no survivors from the Imperial Army.
When it became clear what transpired, Lord Randolph bid me and only me to escape with my life. He did this so I could tell you, Lady Fleisch, how his death came to pass.
He did?
The King of Leicester used us as decoys.
Ich wusste es.
He was able to seize victory by leaving us for slaughter. When I think of how tragic it is that Lord Randolph should be cut down in the prime of his life.
He was left to be slaughtered? They must pay for what they've done. I swear to you, dear brother, I will not let them get away with this. Please, I implore you, gather what soldiers you can, skilled mercenaries too, anyone you can find. I will empty our vaults, borrow money from the Count, whatever it takes to pay them.
But Lady Fleisch, whatever for?
For revenge against the King of Leicester. I will have his head.
Es ist bescheuert. Sorry.
Understood. I will make the arrangements at once.
Das ist jetzt wirklich bescheuert.
That was almost too easy.
Das dachte ich mir auch schon irgendwie. Weil es ist ja niemand davon gekommen. Klang wie eine komische Ausrede.
You feeling any better? I have to say, I'm still not used to this new look of yours.
That makes two of us. But it will bother me less once I'm on the battlefield.
I sure hope that's the case, because we've already got our next job lined up. We're going up against the Alliance again. Oh, no, wait, they're called the Federation now. Well, you know who I mean. To be honest, I'm feeling a little uneasy about this one. It's probably just because they're paying an arm and a leg for us, but be careful, okay?
I will. You do the same.
Oh, right. I've been meaning to give you this. Never used to be without it. Cuts like a dream. I want you to have it. Swords like this are given to captains of the Knights of Saros, and mine was just collecting dust in the band's convoy.
That's right. Alois mentioned you used to serve there.
That was a lifetime ago. I don't plan on swinging this sword ever again.
But are you sure you want to give it away? It must be quite special to you.
I'd be happiest seeing you get some use out of it.
Thank you. I'll do that.
Be good to it, all right?
Ich beschleicht das Gefühl, dass als nächstes Gerald
It's been a
stirbt.
while since we last gathered
Ich hoffe
here.
nicht.
I wasn't sure there'd ever be another roundtable conference again.
It's still a good way to pool our information, right? Much easier than trying to hunt each of you down individually.
But is it really okay for us to be sitting here with everyone else?
Should us commoners even be here at all?
Of course. I want you all here. And if you have something to say, don't hold back, all right?
If that's the case, then I'll just say it. I'm starving.
Okay, Raphael, maybe hold back a little. Let's check in with how things stand across the Federation. Any shifts in public opinion?
For the moment at least, it remains unchanged. Despite our declaration of war on Lady Rhea and the Central Church, the individual churches in our cities and villages have remained calm. So long as services continue as they always have, we may not see any particular unrest among the common folk.
It's the same in Ordelia territory. My father didn't try to sugarcoat the news when he announced it to our people. But surprisingly, there haven't been any signs of disorder.
The same goes for Goneril territory. If anything, things seem more stable now than before. That's why I'm able to keep fighting alongside all of you.
This is also true of Edmund territory.
I guess no one in Leicester is all that upset about Lady Rhea becoming our enemy then.
I doubt most commoners would even recognize Rhea. So I guess it makes sense they wouldn't care too much about her.
Then it seems we've avoided the worst-case scenario. All that work from the Eastern Church must have really paid off.
The Eastern Church?
It's the branch of the Church of Saros that covers the Leicester region. They don't have much of a presence compared to the Western Church, but their bishop is a really upstanding individual. The bishop advised the regional priests to respond calmly to the news, so they wouldn't cause panic in their congregations. All things considered, it looks like continuing our war against the Central Church and Fargus won't be a problem.
So we're really going after the kingdom, huh?
It's our best hope of ending this war quickly while maintaining our independence. To be clear, I'm not suggesting we burn our way through Fargus, pillaging everything in sight. Yes, we're going to defeat the kingdom and wipe the Central Church off the map, but we're going to do so in a way that spares as many lives as possible. And that's why you're all here. I want to tap into your collective wisdom to figure out the best way to go about this.
So you finally decided to rely on your friends a little.
Das sind doch gute Nachrichten.
Don't mock me, Judith. I've depended on all these fine people this whole time. I just figured I could be making even better use of their strengths. If anyone has any thoughts about my methods, I'm all ears. I need your help here.
You can count on us. Isn't that right, Ignaz?
Huh? Oh, right. We all need to work together to end this war.
Well, I guess if you need our help that badly, who am I to say no? And what do you think?
Zugeben, dass dir das Kämpfen mehr liegt als das Planen, der Muskel und deinen Verstand anbieten.
Hey, you can count on me. And not just for my muscles either. I'm pretty sure I've got some wisdom kicking around up here.
Such confidence. I assume this is because you're finally putting some faith in me. I'm so glad you've come around.
That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Then, without further ado, let's figure out our next move.
The time has come to put my intellect to good use. You will be the mouthpiece for my thoughts, I trust.
Don't get too carried away, yeah? They're not expecting much from me here.
Oh, wow. Schön. Oh. Keine Nebenmission? Okay. Spannend. Oh. Kampfvorschläge, ja. Was? Nur nicht so schüchtern. Wer einen Vorschlag hat, soll ihn ruhig. Ja, okay. Vorschläge. Konzentriere dich darauf, Flexibilität zu entwickeln, um deine Schwerttechnik zu verbessern. Erhöht etwas die gewonnene Klassenerfahrung im Training mit einer Klasse, die Schwerter benutzt. Oder mit Bögen oder mit Lanzen.
Here's what I had in mind.
Lanzen würde jetzt Sinn machen, weil wenn ich jetzt Happy trainiere, um zur Dunkelritterin zu werden, also dass sie zur Dunkelritterin wird, dann muss sie ja logischerweise den Baum von den Lanzen durchgehen. Heißt, das wäre eigentlich das Beste, was man machen kann. Der Rest ist halt nicht so wichtig. Das klingt doch gut. Dann wollen wir... Okay. Das für die Sachen, die ich selber vorlesen muss, ebenfalls automatisch durchgeht, ist halt ein bisschen doof, ehrlich gesagt. Steht eine größere Auswahl an Einrichtungsmaterialien und Versorgungsservice zur Verfügung. Yep. Im Laden können neue Examenssiegel erworben werden. Yep. Ja, dann würde ich auch vielleicht erstmal dorthin gehen.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Jo, gucken wir erstmal. Essensritter hat sie mittlerweile perfektioniert. Ist schon was Gutes. Stadtmeister hat sie auch schon. Ja, Happy soll erst einmal... Ja, klar, Grimoire ist am besten für sie, aber... Ich möchte sie jetzt eine Dunkelritterin haben. Ach so, jetzt muss die Klasse dazu weg. Was mache ich als Konstanz? Lasse ich Konstanz einfach? Ich glaube nicht, dass ich verwenden möchte. Vielleicht mache ich sie zur Cornerin. Das wäre witzig. Ja, ich glaube, ich lasse jetzt nichts. Ist in Ordnung. So. Trainieren. Dann würde ich erstmal sagen... Warum auch einmal Shamir und Lorenz zusammenarbeiten sollen? Macht ja keinen Sinn. Shamir und Petra wären eigentlich gar nicht mal schlecht. Euch beide brauche ich eigentlich nicht zu trainieren. Ich glaube nicht, dass ich Linhardt weiterverwenden möchte. Und das Wegnatz verwende ich halt wirklich verdammt selten. Wegen Happy finde ich eigentlich wichtiger. Sie zusammen trainieren mit... Ja, Konstanz. Hat am meisten Sinn. Wobei Holst. Warte mal. Holst ist ja auch jemand dabei, ne? Nicht Holst, Balthus. Mit wem trainiert denn Balthus derzeit? Ja. Ah. Mit Hilda. Ich würde eher sagen, dass Hilda zusammen mit Raphael trainiert. Finde ich eine viel bessere Sache. Und dann kann ich hier statt Konstanz, könnte ich dann halt Balthus nehmen. Gut, dann haben wir hier aber noch... Das ist mit Assassinen jetzt auch fertig. Okay, vielleicht sollten wir erstmal gucken, ob wir vielleicht hier mittlerweile die Einrichtung erweitern können. Dafür bräuchten wir luxuriöses Baumaterial und Elite-Ausrüstung.
With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army.
Nee, da. Luxuriöse Baumaterialien. 10 Stück. Und Elite-Ausrüstung war das, ne? Yep, ich glaube schon. Gut, Elite-Ausrüstung.
Everything has its use.
Dann zum Lehrmeister.
Time to work you into shape. With proper training, you'll be
Das haben wir jetzt. Jetzt brauchen wir nur noch Ultima-Siegel. Das heißt, wir müssen zum Händler.
I carry a little of everything here. You've got
Und
an eye
gerade
for
2
quality,
Stück
friend.
kaufen. Das ist nicht gut.
Hope to see you again soon.
Ah ja, ne?
Welcome. Nothing but the
Noch
best
eins.
for
Sehr
you.
gut.
Thanks a bunch.
Gut, dann gucken wir doch mal, wer jetzt alles in die nächste Klasse gehen soll. Klasse erlangt. Erst einmal Geschehs logischerweise Ashura, oder wie es heißt. Asura? Ashura? Gut, das hat was. Gefällt mir.
Another tool in the belt.
So. Dann der Scythia hat ja auch schon den Schwertmeister perfektioniert. Das heißt, sie könnte schon zur Totenpriesterin werden. Guck jetzt mal noch ein bisschen durch. Marianne könnte nämlich auch mittlerweile schon zum Heiligen Ritter werden. Klasse KBG einsetzen, ist auch geil. Genauso wie Leonie ebenfalls zur Heiligen Ritterin werden könnte. Und Shelmir halt auch mittlerweile schon zur Gaunerin. Und Hilda zum Erzritter. Deswegen, also wir haben jetzt eine Schwertklasse. Es wäre ganz gut, wenn ich eine Schwertklasse, eine Axtklasse und eine Lanzenklasse nehme. Also wäre es ganz gut, wenn ich jetzt erstmal Hilda zur Erzritterin mache. Und dann vielleicht jetzt noch Leonie zur Heiligen Ritterin.
Definitely some potential here.
Gut. Dann trainieren wir doch mal.
Still better than training on my own. Not that they're... This should come in.
Nee, noch nicht. So. Was ist denn das für ein Symbol dort? Ach, wahrscheinlich, dass sie die richtige Waffe verwendet. Wir dann Klasse verwalten. So, dann... wo ist sie denn jetzt? Papi? Kavalier.
You can't do the...
Ja, Stahllanz ist eigentlich schon richtig. Ich mein Ritter tut ganz gut. Ach komm, bleib bei der Stahllanze erstmal.
Not gonna forget.
I think it's...
Just gotta let my...
Gut, du hast die Söldnerklasse auch schon fertig. Ging schnell. Du hast die Myrmidonenklasse fertig. Ich wollte sie wahrscheinlich zur Bogenritterin machen, kann ich mir gut vorstellen. Gucken wir mal.
That's enough for today.
Ich hätte mit ihr erstmal alle Klassen durch. Ja?
There. Are we done now? Not... What? A new... This should...
Can't wait.
We're done here. Oh,
Another...
Spießumdreher. Das ist eine interessante Beschreibung für eine Klasse. Für eine Fähigkeit. So, du hast alles perfektioniert. Claude genauso. Ah, ich wollte Claude auch zum Axtritter machen, weil mir das hier nicht gefiel, der Scharfschütze. Also die Bögen sind nicht mein Ding.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Gut. Dann wirst du halt auch erstmal dazu.
I still have...
Ja, okay. Von mir aus nimm halt erstmal die Axt. Meisterachse, hast du die Zeit? Ja, ist okay. Und ja, was noch? Mit wem trainiert sie derzeit? Er derzeit, nicht sie. Bernie? Bernie. Bernie könnte halt auch schon bald zur Bogenretterin werden, wenn ich noch ein Ultima-Siegel hätte. Genau, dann nimmst du jetzt nämlich hier die 7. Und dann machen wir nochmal ein Training.
That was nothing for us.
Gut.
Time to work with proper training. You'll be unstoppable.
Yes?
Was? Cloud ist ein Jäger? Was? Das ist ein guter Jäger. Große Tiere lassen sich am einfachsten legen, wenn sie gerade selbst auf Beutejagd sind. Dann erhält man nämlich beide Tiere auf einmal. Cloud hat ein Denken wie ein guter Jäger. Und dennoch glauben die Leute hier, diese Strategie wäre falsch. Ein Widget würde ihn dafür mit Loben werfen. Okay. Vergleichst Menschen mit Tieren, das ist nicht so gut. Vielleicht nicht die beste Idee. So, dann vielleicht erstmal essen und so weiter.
Care to make yourself useful?
Freiwillig melden für Pferdefliegen. Mit Marianne und Happy. Oh, die beiden Unterstützungsgespräche wären auch interessant.
Counting on you both.
I don't know how much help I'll be, but okay.
I sure hope. We all must do our fair share to make yourself useful.
Dann vielleicht noch... Ja, ich wollte eigentlich Petra ja noch weiter trainieren jetzt. Aber wenn wir sowieso direkt in den Kampf gehen, wäre es vielleicht ganz gut. Ah, Shimmy und Petra, perfekt. Wohl vielleicht mit Leonie. Ach nee, machen wir die beiden erstmal.
Counting on you both. I always get the job done.
I will see it.
We all must do our
Nochmal
fair share.
Unterstützungsgespräche. Und dann kochen wir nochmal 4-mal.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Haben Marianne und Hilda noch ein Gespräch oder war es das? Ne, die haben alle A. Gut, das macht keinen Sinn. So, Happy und Marianne. Perfekt. Ich krieg langsam Hunger. Wir machen die nächste Mission vielleicht noch und dann... Oh, schade.
Yeah. I'm surprised you know what I like.
Wait, for me?
Gerne schön, ihr beiden.
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
Hunger is the true enemy. Okay. Perfekt. Hier sind nochmal Petra und Shamir. Wir haben leider auch nur ein C-Gespräch zusammen. Das heißt, lohnt sich auch nicht unbedingt. Schade.
Yeah, the flick. This surprise, please. Someone.
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
So. Jetzt will ich nach den Effekten noch gehen, genau hier. Das sind ganz gute Sachen. Lawrence zusammen mit Lord? Ja, warum nicht? Ah, das sieht schon besser aus. Ich glaube, das könnte perfekt werden. Yes!
Hey, this is great.
Cuisine is the window into a chef's soul. This is an excellent opportunity for me to get to know you better.
Lawrence, maybe try less talking and more eating. Our friend went to the trouble of making this, so we can't let it go to waste.
Schön.
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the truth.
Haben wir noch irgendeinen Effekt, den wir noch nicht haben? Anscheinend haben wir schon alle. Da, füllt bei Kampfbeginn die Kriegeranzeige etwas. Und die Gronder Fleischspeise. Holz und Bauchwurst vielleicht? Ja, warum eigentlich nicht?
Hey, this is...
Free meals always taste the best.
I would pay to eat this food in a heartbeat. I can almost taste the care put into it by my companions.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Gut, das wäre auch erledigt. Habe ich noch irgendwas nicht gemacht? Ah, die Sachen muss ich jetzt... Erstmal Inventarmanagement hier. Lysithia muss nämlich noch... Warte. Details. Nichts. Komm ich gar nicht hin. Moment. Ah, warte, ich konnte gerade... Hier, sie hat nämlich... ein Gloucester-Wappen und ein kleines Karen-Wappen. Was echt fies ist, wenn man weiß, was hinter Karen steckt und... Naja, ihre Hintergrundgeschichte. So, ein Thunderbrand. Ein auf das Karen-Wappen abgestimmtes Heroenrelikt. Charon? Charon? Naja. Kriegst du nämlich jetzt. So. Shamir mit der Shamshir. Das finde ich immer noch ziemlich gut. Und Physsis. Tarsis? Tarsis, glaube ich, war es. Hehler der Allianz. Erhöht der Vorteil einer Einheit gegenüber Monstern. Wäre natürlich auch nice. Du kannst ruhig den Fliegenfänger behalten. Leonie ist jetzt heilige Ritterin. Wir haben noch was Besseres als Panzerspeer, oder? 100%ig. Ein Rittertod. Na, okay. Dann lässt sich das erstmal. So, happy mit der Stahllanze. Ich hatte eben gerade darüber noch nachgedacht, ob ich irgendwas anderes gebe. Vielleicht mache ich tatsächlich erstmal Rittertod. Und dann erhöht sie ihre Behendigkeit. Ich weiß nicht mehr, wofür es wichtig ist, aber sie behält erstmal die Behendigkeit. Ritterschreck, Kreisfeger, Erdspalter. Spalter! Okay. Ja, komm. Dann nimm doch den Erdspalter oder... Haltbarkeit der Waffe wird damit weniger runtergezogen. Das ist vielleicht keine schlechte Idee. Und dann würde ich ihr vielleicht die Heiler geben. So, Schäß. Panzerbrecher? Oder bleibst du im Schwingendrescher? Wahrscheinlich würde der Schwingendrescher bleiben. Das ist, glaube ich, keine schlechte Sache. Ja, ist okay so. So, du hast das Darker. Darker meine ich? Na egal. Oh, danke für den Follow. Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Oh, stimmt, ich muss mir noch mit ihm reden. Gut, dass du mich dran erinnerst. Geben wir ihm auch die Kavallerie. Obwohl, wir haben die halt gerade eben bekommen, die Victor Privatsoldaten. Wäre es keine schlechte Idee. Raphael, was mache ich nur mit dir? Na, ich will den Rest erstmal so lassen. Ach ja, und wir haben noch Unterstützungsgespräche. Den muss ich auch noch vorher machen. Wo ist er denn? Wo ist er denn? Da, okay.
Nothing to report.
Nothing to report. Vielleicht bilde ich mir das nur ein, aber alle scheinen froh und munter zu sein. Einfach großartig. Ich werde mein Bestes geben, um diese positive Stimmung aufrechtzuerhalten. Gut, dann jetzt noch die Unterstützungsgespräche und dann stürzen wir uns ins Getümmel. Petra.
Hey there, Petra.
Es sind Three Houses. Ob es spielbar? Was? Okay, Spoiler bitte noch nicht. Ich hab's noch nicht durch, ne? Also. Es ist spielbar? Was?
That would give me much joy. An opponent with toughness will keep me upon my toes.
You mean me? Nah, you're way tougher than I am. Also, aren't you a queen now? I didn't realize dawn to dusk training was part of the Brigid Royal Regimen.
I have not become queen yet.
Ich wollte gerade
But
sagen.
there is an understanding that it will happen.
Das haben sie bisher noch gar nicht erwähnt.
And yes, in Brigid, royalty must have knowledge of fighting. I mean, we must know how to fight. To be leading our people, a ruler must have more strength than any other. They must be the hardest to kill. My people are expecting this of me.
Okay.
So it's the toughest person calling the shots, huh? I love it. What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah, what could possibly go wrong?
This is how it is meant to be working. But such things do not always go with smoothness. Mercenaries are always seeking strength too, correct?
Ja, wir haben aber kein ganzes Königreich auf den Schultern. Ja.
That's true. A merc lives and dies by the sword. If you're not better than the next opponent you face, they'll be the last one you face.
Yes, dying is without productivity. But it gives me surprise that you do not avoid jobs of danger. A queen must be facing any wolf who comes to her door. But you can have pickiness when selecting fights.
Depends on how much food you can put on the table that week. Most of us mercs barely scrape by hand to mouth. End of the day, it's just business. Some mercs will take the coin and blow town, and some employers are more than happy to hang us all out to dry. I guess you don't have a lot of sellswords in Brigid, huh?
Correct. We do not require the selling of swords. In Brigid, everyone is a hunter. Everyone is a fisher. Everyone is a warrior. There is no need to be hiring, or to be hired.
Ich wollte gerade fragen, wie genau wenn ich mich nicht irre, ist der Torwächter in Fire and Heroes auch verfügbar. Ja, stimmt. Den haben sie, glaube ich, reingevotet. Da war, glaube ich, was. Das hatte ich, glaube ich, mitbekommen. Ich wollte gerade fragen, wie genau ein Fischer in Kriegszeiten hilfreich sein könnte, bis mir eingefallen ist, stimmt. Man kann ja auch Spearfischen. Gibt's ja auch noch. Dieses Leben bewundern, dich skeptisch geben. Ach komm.
That sounds incredible. In a place like that, nobody'd have to risk their life just to get a bite to eat.
Your words give me great happiness. I will always be full of pride for Brigid.
Ich finde halt ziemlich gut, dass dass der Torwächter halt noch mehr Aufmerksamkeit erhält. Alleine, weil Kyle McCarley entspricht. Das ist halt schon ziemlich geil. Als Voice Actor. Das ist echt großartig.
How you feeling, Raphael? Everything healing up?
Hey, Hilda. Yeah, I'm fine. This is nothing.
Well, that's good to hear. Still, don't go pushing yourself too hard, okay?
You know it. Thanks for looking out for me.
You really were incredible out there today, you know? I mean, even if you did get sort of reckless at times. It kind of reminded me of my brother, actually.
What? Holst? Well, I sure appreciate you saying so, but I'm nothing compared to that guy. He's strong as an ox, a master of every single weapon, and has muscles bulging out of his other muscles. His workout routine must be the stuff of legend.
In the
I'd
Muskeln,
give anything to be like him.
Yeah, he trains literally all the time. It's no surprise the two of you get along like a house on fire.
I also appreciate how much he values his family.
Kriegsgefangene weiß ich halt nicht. Also ich habe ja die, wie auch immer die Route jetzt hier heißt, die Edelgard-Route so gesehen, hier noch nicht gespielt. Aber ich glaube, da war irgendwas. Ja, es kann gut sein. Ja, mittlerweile kämpft sie halt jetzt bei uns.
Yeah? Because I sure don't.
Aw, don't say that. He's just being a good big brother who's looking out for his little sis. In fact, the last time we met up, we had a great time swapping stories about our sisters.
Wait, so you were talking about me? Ugh. I really hope he didn't say anything weird.
It wasn't weird at all. We were just chatting about how cute our sisters look when they sleep. See, when she was little, my sis couldn't fall asleep unless I tucked her in, and we had a nice chat. And at some point, while we were talking, whoosh, out like a candle. It was adorable.
Als jemand, der selber kleine Schwestern hat. Nein? Rede ich jedenfalls nicht über die.
Then Holst told stories about when you were little. Said you whined a lot.
Ich hatte nachgeguckt und anscheinend habe ich bei Three Houses mittlerweile 400 Stunden waren es, glaube ich. Hatte ich nachgeguckt. Ja, also ich habe jeden Weg mindestens zweimal durch. Bei Three Houses. Three Hopes habe ich halt, ist jetzt gerade erst der erste Durchlauf. Und ich habe privat eigentlich auch noch nicht wirklich weitergespielt. Würde ich auch nicht machen tatsächlich. Ich will die Story halt hauptsächlich im Stream zum ersten Mal erleben.
Stop! I'm not interested in stories about myself, and especially not stories like that. This is all unbelievably embarrassing, so let's just bury the whole conversation in the world's deepest hole and pretend it never happened.
It's not embarrassing. It's nice. Anyway, I eventually told Holst how sad and lonely I was to be living apart from my sister now. And he said he's sad he never gets to work with you, even though you're in the same army. And we ended the conversation by promising to always keep our sisters safe, no matter what.
You promised each other? Oh, I swear my brother is always like this. What if he gets even more overprotective now that he has you for a big brother buddy?
Holst is overprotective? Huh. I never got that impression.
Well, he's better than he used to be. I mean, at least I don't have to send him constant letters now. Still, according to what Balti told me, Holst apparently said, and I quote, "I will be the one to decide if her future husband is good enough."
Oh.
That's so funny. My sister's gonna call the shots on who I marry, too. She told me so.
Wow, our situations could not be more different.
Ach, Raphael, du bist zu gut für diese Welt. Ah, so, die sollten jetzt auch das... Ach ne, sie haben sogar noch ein weiteres Gespräch danach, was noch irgendwie Sinn macht.
Fresh air. Time to get out of here and shake things up.
Er erinnert mich so stark an Priam.
Sneaking off in the dead of night again, Balthus. Is it too much to ask that you not break every rule in the book?
Yeah, hey, Holst. Sure is a pleasant evening for a little stroll, yeah?
You can't honestly believe I'd fall for that. You know I'm going to have to write you up for this.
You have to do what you have to do, I guess. Or you could just come with me. What do you say?
If you haven't noticed, I'm trying to help you. Oh, very well. I'll join you.
Wow, das hat ja viel Überzeugungsarbeit gelöst.
An upstanding guy like you would never... Hold on, back up a sec. You're actually coming? You?
That's right, Balthus. On one condition. I decide where we're going tonight.
Fine by me. But what's your game here? You've never been one for bending the rules.
Make no mistake, I went through the proper channels to get leave to go off base tonight. For the both of us, actually.
Oh, okay. Wait, for me too?
Balthus ist nicht gerade der Schnellste.
Alright,
Oh, es geht noch
your
weiter.
turn to share, pal. Hard as it is to believe, there are only so many tales about the storied king of grappling, and you've heard them all. Twice.
Very well. The truth is, Balthus, I'm gravely worried about Hilda.
Oh yeah? What's been going on?
Her behavior has been peculiar as of late.
She seemed fine when I ran into her today. You sure you're not just imagining things?
No, something is off. I'm certain of it. She's been giving me the cold shoulder.
Schön, dass wir die passende Unterhaltung vorher hatten.
You could ask what her deal is.
Of course I did. But whenever I try to broach the subject, she just walks away. I don't remember doing anything that would have made her so upset. What has happened to my darling little sister? Tell me, Balthus.
Don't look at me, I'm as stumped as you. Maybe she's just at that age where she wants some independence. Though, she's still all, Balti do this and Balti do that with me, come to think of it.
Here I am, pouring my heart out, and you have the gall to brag about my sweet sister's attentions. Unbelievable.
You really lose your cool when it comes to Hilda, you know that? Let it be known that on this day, the mighty Holst, defender of Leicester, revealed his true colors.
I'd gladly give up my reputation if that's what it takes to get Hilda back to normal.
I don't think that's gonna fix whatever's going on with her, pal.
Gut, dass das Gespräch vorbei ist. Das wurde schon langsam peinlich. So. Oh, was steht da? Ein Auszeichnungsversuch. Ja, okay. Hol ich mir schon. Noch schnell die Auszeichnung. So, Auszeichnung, Goldbeutel, okay. Cool. Nächste Aufgabe. Halt, ich stehe ja schon direkt neben ihm. Dann kann ich das auch von hier aus machen. Na, komm.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
Okay, wir haben noch eine Nebenquest. Zwischen den beiden. Oh, das gefällt mir. Gegner Level 33. Sollte vielleicht noch erstmal... Na, machen wir erstmal die Nebenquest. Honorable Valkyren. Oh, das klingt cool. Glücklicherweise habe ich die beiden trainiert. Das heißt, das läuft besser als in der letzten Nebenmission.
It's my responsibility,
Hoffentlich.
and I should be handling it myself.
It's all good. You clearly needed the help. Still, I always figured you'd be better at keeping your equipment in order.
Oh no, I'm honestly terrible at this kind of thing. You should see the state my room is in. The more I try to get organized, the more chaos seems to creep into my...
Marianne, look out! Ow.
Are you alright? Oh, this is terrible. I never should have dragged you into this.
What, me? I'm fine. Let's keep going.
I'm serious.
It's just a
You
flash.
shouldn't have any more to do with me. It won't end well.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Oh, geht jetzt um den Fluch?
Marianne, we're supposed to be leaving on our scouting mission soon. What are you doing?
Kriegen wir jetzt das Schwert?
Sorry, I was trying to organize my squad's provisions and
Wait, sie kann das
it's
nicht
just
verwenden.
Sort of spun out of control.
No, mir fällt gerade auf, dass selbst wenn sie das Schwert bekommt, wie hieß es, Blutgang? Blutgang. Selbst wenn wir das Schwert von ihr bekommen, dass sie es gar nicht verwenden kann, weil die in dem Spiel nicht jede Klasse jede Waffe verwenden kann, so wie in Three Houses. Was jetzt auch nicht hundertprozentig richtig ist, aber, ne? Och nö. Ich fand es ziemlich cool, sie mal als heilige Ritterin zu haben mit dem Blutgang als Waffe. Na, klasse. Das kann sie ja gar nicht machen. Och nö. Och nö.
You always do this. Would you please just ask me for help instead of trying to do it all yourself?
Yes, I'm sorry. Why don't we just head out on that mission? And I can finish this later.
You know what? Don't worry about it. I can handle a little scouting mission on my own.
But...
I think cleaning up this mess is more important. You'll help her, right? Marianne really isn't good at this sort of thing.
You don't say.
Just make sure you stay with her until it's done. Promise me, okay?
Sagen, dass du das für Marianne tust, sagen, dass du das für Hilda tust. Wir machen es für Marianne,
For
logischerweise.
Marianne? Anything.
Mhm.
Good, because I'm dead serious about not leaving her alone with this.
I'm so sorry.
Anyway, I've got some scouting to do. Good luck!
All right, let's get this stuff sorted. Our first job should be organizing everything by type.
Können wir das nicht schon mal?
Whoa, hold on. I thought we were grouping all of the timbers by length.
Yes, I was doing that. But then I noticed some of yours weren't exactly the same, so I divided them up further.
Look, just try to keep everything simple. 3 piles. One for long stuff, one for short stuff, and one for all the medium-ish stuff in between.
Fire Emblem 3 piles.
I see. In that case, I'll set this right...
You've got to be kidding me. Ow! Again. Looks like we're back to square one.
Habe ich schon mal gesagt, dass ich Chase liebe? Ihre Reaktionen sind so relatable.
Oh no! I'm so sorry. Please, you should just go and let me handle the rest myself.
No can do. I promised Hilda I'd stay here until the job was done. Speaking of which, where is she?
Yes, it has been a while, hasn't it?
You worried about her?
I am, actually. Would it be alright to leave this for the moment and go check on her?
Yeah, sure. This pile of stuff isn't going anywhere.
Okay, wahrscheinlich geht es doch nicht
And
um
besides,
ihr
Hilda's
Schwert.
far more important.
Hey, when you're right, you're right.
That's okay.
Let's go.
Wie gut, dass ich sie vorher noch abgegradet habe zum Erzritter. Wait. Ist die Dahaka nicht gut gegen... Nee. Okay, schade. Ich dachte, die wäre gut gegen Gepanzerte gewesen, aber nein. Gut. Marianne und Chase. Das ist vollkommen in Ordnung. Wir müssen 1800 Soldaten besiegen. Ich glaube nicht, dass ich hier versuche, den S-Rang zu bekommen. Das mache ich vielleicht privat dann wieder. Das würde mir, glaube ich, zu lange dauern, wenn ich 1500 Soldaten besiegen soll.
It's just as I feared. Hilda has been surrounded. We have to help her.
Aber was sind das für Soldaten?
This is all my fault. If I just stayed away from him.
Wie wär's, wenn du
Please,
vorreitest?
excuse me.
Ah, nee. Mist.
Hilda, she never would have.
Knock off the mumbling and let's cut through that stronghold over there. Come on.
Spotted by the enemy already? Some scout I turned out to be.
Ja, was sind das für Gegner? Blaue Rüstung hatten wir bisher nicht wirklich als Rüstung von Gegner. Oh. Ja, entweder lasse ich mir halt Zeit und versuche die zu besiegen oder dann wirklich einfach durch. So.
They closed the gates. Is this a trap?
They cut us off. If we can get out of here, we should still be able to reach Hilda.
Okay, das ging schnell.
The gate leading to the center won't open. I don't understand.
They must have figured out our plan. In which case, we'll just find another way.
Gut. Und das nächste Stronghold.
Bringing disaster to everyone around me.
Vielleicht sollte sich darum... Achso, nee, warte mal. Wie wär's, wenn du mich einfach mal beschützt? Das wäre doch eine nette Sache. Ups. Sehr gut. Der nächste, bitte. Vielleicht soll ich dann tatsächlich einfach mal zu Marianne wechseln, ha?
I'll fight too.
Weil sie hat halt diese Fähigkeit, mit der sie einfach so durch die Gegend mal durchreiten kann. So, weg war. Sehr gut.
Run away!
Erwischt. Oh, okay.
Great. An ambush. Come on, Marianne. The two of us will have to break through.
I'll try!
Take a breather.
A lot of enemies to take on with just the two of us, don't you think?
I mean, yeah. But imagine how Hilda feels.
No, you're right. I mustn't be frightened. I can do this.
Yep.
Not sure how much longer I can keep this up. I sure hope someone's coming to help me.
I'm unstoppable.
You always
Wie schnell haben wir das jetzt geschafft? In 5 Minuten haben wir 800 Soldaten besiegt. Okay,
managed to
perfekt.
motivate me.
We did it! I'll give it
Hilda
a
can't
try.
hold out much longer. Let's go.
Oh, los geht's.
Listen up. I am not the woman you want to tick off today.
My turn.
Hä? Welche Richtung rennst du bitte? Unten laufen. Ich hätte ihr Freikurbel zurückgeben sollen, fällt mir gerade ein. Ah, ich bin doof. Sehr gut. Der nächste bitte. Lass mich raten, wir müssen wirklich einmal außen rum am Ende.
I'll fight too. We'll never reach Hilda in time if we can't get through this stronghold.
Take a breather.
I can still fight.
Hä? Was genau versiehst du an, bitte? Okay.
No, not yet.
Gut, das haben wir auch erledigt.
The gate is open. Hold on, Hilda. I'm so sorry, Hilda. This is all my fault.
Marianne, you came! I seriously thought I was a goner there. But now I've got a second wind. Time for a counterattack!
Oh. Königliche Armee. Okay, das sind tatsächlich Tagesleute.
I'm so sorry, Hilda. My test has brought you nothing but disaster.
Gut, dann kümmerst du dich darum.
Is this okay?
Not a problem.
Und wir kümmern uns um das.
Huh? What are you talking talking about? I just got too close to the enemy camp, that's all. Guess I shouldn't have come by myself. Next time, we'll go together, okay?
No, Hilda. Let us take them by storm.
Ah, mir gefällt die Klasse. Gut. Jetzt muss noch besetzt werden. Wie weit sind wir denn? 1200 Soldaten, okay. Okay.
I feel like I can do anything with you by my side, Marianne.
And I feel the same. Knowing it was you I was saving allowed me to be brave.
Oh, süß.
We did it! Thank you, Marianne. Oh, and thanks to you, too.
I only hope I was of some use.
Ja, da ist der Trevor. Sehr schön.
General, but we're still right in the middle of an enemy encampment. We should leave quickly. I'll try. I won't run away.
Wow, someone's perked up.
Was das? Nein, das war's noch nicht.
We can skip my turn, you know.
Forgive me. We did it.
Richtmeister. Okay. Bin auf dem Weg. Ich hoffe, das beendet jetzt nicht die ganze Mission, sondern ich kann noch weiter kämpfen. Das wäre sehr schön.
Hey, that sweet smell of success.
Das ist unsere Mission. Erreiche den Evakuierungspunkt. Ah. Wie viel haben wir? 1100. Wir sind auch nicht mehr so weit entfernt. Holy shit. Währenddessen könntest du dich mal um das hier kümmern.
seems different now that we've joined up with you, don't you think?
Yeah, I'd like to think this is the real Marianne.
This stronghold will fall!
Okay. Noch einer weg. Wie viel sind wir? Genug. Sehr gut. Dann können wir jetzt. Okay, so viel dazu, dass wir nicht den S-Rang erreichen. Haben wir
I
trotzdem
think
geschafft.
we're in the clear now.
Uh-oh.
Wait, is that...
This is the perfect chance
Ingrid.
to demonstrate how far I've come. Now,
Uh-oh.
forward!
Guess we weren't in the clear after all. Still, I think we can take her.
Victory will be mine, no matter the cost.
I won't lose. I can't let my friends down.
Break. Out you go!
This is all I can do.
Das ging schnell.
We won! Now we can finally go home. Thank you, Marianne.
It was a group effort. Now let's get out of here before someone else shows up.
Sehr gut. Jawohl. Doch noch S-Rang erreicht. Das war eigentlich ziemlich gut. Also hätten wir nur 12 Minuten gehabt, dann hätte ich das, glaube ich, nicht geschafft.
I won't let my...
So gefällt mir das. Ich glaube, dieses Zeitlimit ist das nervigste an dem Ganzen. Den S-Rang. So, ein Rapier. Sehr schön. Sehr gut.
I'm exhausted. I thought this was going to be one of those quick in and out kind of things.
We're lucky we got out of there alive.
So, Marianne, what were you trying to say before about your crest?
Yeah, something about how people shouldn't get involved with you? What was that about?
Oh, that.
You know what? Forget it.
Forget it?
She doesn't have to talk about it if she doesn't want to.
True.
All I care about is that Marianne keeps smiling.
Hilda gets it.
Well, I suppose I do feel a bit more confident now. Since we made it home safely, it proves things can go well even if I happen to be there.
Okay, thinking like that is just plain silly. I mean, the only reason I got in trouble in the first place is because I went there without you.
The lesson here is that when you two are supposed to do something together, actually do it together.
Exactly.
All right.
Hey, so did you finish that little cleaning project?
Cleaning project?
Organizing the provisions for Marianne's squad. Did you finish?
Oh, right. That.
Well, that's a big fat no.
Look, Marianne was worried, so we stopped what we were doing and came to find you.
Hier die Schuld in die Schuhe schieben, die selbst die Schuld in die Schuhe schieben. Ja, komm.
Still, it was our call, and we'll take the fall for it.
You were worried about me, Marianne? Really?
Really. Once I imagined the worst, I couldn't get it out of my head.
And it turns out the truth wasn't too far off.
Oh, I'm glad you care. You know what? Don't even worry about organizing those supplies. I'll take care of it for you.
Wir sind so süß zusammen.
You sure?
You bet. I mean, it's not like I enjoy that kind of work, but I'm actually pretty good at it.
That's a huge weight off my mind. Thank you.
Well, guess that about ties everything up.
Oh, but you still have to help. I'm just doing Marianne's part. Plus, you promised, remember?
How could I forget? Come on, let's go. The quicker we start, the quicker we'll be finished and off for a nice hot meal.
Thank you both. I mean it.
Okay. Ich würde langsam auch sagen, ich lasse es für jetzt erstmal gut sein. Also möchte ich das mit dem Inventar noch regeln, dass sie das nicht das Dark H verwendet, sondern wieder die Freikugel. Auch wenn es Dark H besser ist. Aber Freikugel braucht sie halt, finde ich. Sonst haben wir niemanden damit, ne? Nee. Ich wollte außerdem noch gucken, was hier für eine... Wait, ist ja die gleiche Signaturfähigkeit? Höllisches Seufzen. Na okay, das ist nur das Zeichen, das anders ist. Kraftangriffe und abschließende normale Angriffe erschaffen kleine Zonen von der Einheit, die Dunkelschaden verursachen. Okay, doch, es ist fast so ähnlich. Nächtliche Macht. Wenn Befehlen zum Beschützen. Der Gegner verursachten Schaden zum 30% erhöht. Naja. Was hast du? Persönlichkeitswechsel. Erzeugt mit jedem Angriff eine kleine Menge Kugeln. Abhängig von den Umständen werden bis zu 6 Kugeln aus Licht oder Dunkelheit erzeugt. Okay, das ist cool. Bei der Fernung von Elementarmagie eine sehr geringe Chance, eine mächtigere Version dieser Magie zu wirken. Oh ja. So. Halt. Da wollte ich auch nochmal ganz kurz gucken. Die Ausweichdistanz wird etwas erhöht, Ausweichen versucht sehr geringen Windschaden. Sehr gering, aber es macht halt so einen Schaden trotzdem. Füllt die Wirkungszeit mit jedem kritischen Treffer auf. Befehl zum Angriff bei Gegnern. Okay. Persönlicher Bereich, Level 2. Drück. Ach ja, das hatten wir schon. Das hatte ich gesehen. Was ist deine Signaturfähigkeit eigentlich? Ja, im richtigen Moment, um den Crit-Wert mäßig zu erhöhen und die Angriffe mit Eis zu verstärken. Ja. Ja, gut. Dann würde ich sagen, ich speichere. Und dann sehen wir uns vielleicht später nochmal. Vielleicht möchte ich heute Abend nochmal streamen. Ansonsten halt irgendwann anders die Woche. Weil, wie ich schon anfangs gesagt habe, ja, werden wahrscheinlich diese Woche ein bisschen mehr streamen. Weil ich mal wieder alles verkackt habe. Ich bin echt ein schlechter Student. Ich bin einfach nur ziemlich kacke. Was kann ich eigentlich? Naja. Gut. Dann würde ich mich jetzt erstmal verabschieden. Ich brauche, glaube ich, ein Nickerchen. Ich bin ein bisschen kaputt. Gut. Bye, bye. Tschüss. Au revoir. Arrivederci. Stream beenden.